I gotta start paying attention around here. Almost missed it. I gotta ask you Americans, how do you guys get all them fangled deals on video games that I can't get? Every time I look, Wario64 tells me deals of the day. Back-to-back days have been games I've wanted, but yeah. Nothing. That's okay. That's okay. I think I'll live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! Persona 5 Royale with cheese. We got some wedding goers. Just clear that. They did not get married. They went to a wedding, I believe, in America, and traveled throughout somewhere. Hi, guys. Long time no see. It's a game you've been waiting for. This is the game that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some cats keep talking to you and not letting you go to sleep. And then they don't know. I don't know. It's going great, actually. Coffee here, a little too hot. I burnt my tongue for when the music was playing. 180 hours. Oh, gee, I was okay. I got a little confused there because I was like, wait, Shido's Palace? Did I miss a save somewhere? No. No misses saves. No misses saves. No missing saves. There we go. Hi. That's the music we can go for, I think. What were we doing today? I think we just stopped here. We still, okay, 8 days. It feels like this is the longest one, at least stream time, that I've constantly just looked up above me like, does the ballot count ever come? Does it ever show up? I mean, it will in 8 more days. I'm worried there's gonna be like an exam or something. Who would like to talk to me? You! Hi, Fumi. How are we not dating? Are we not dating yet? We're not dating yet. So we could still hang out with her. That's good things. Nobody thinks we're alive. Okay, hey, don't, hey, ow! Cats are biting me. Don't eat my notebook. Don't eat it. Don't even do that. Good talk. We'll decide later. No, I didn't want to touch that again. Yes, I know. No. Oh, I'm just hitting all of the wrong buttons. I blame the Japanese white controller, white Jesus. No crosswords. We go to the toilet. He's not gonna. Let's check. It's been a while. Let's check the confidants. There's a lot of there. Oh, jeez. Yusuke gets no love. I guess maybe we should be hanging out with him. Everyone else, a lot of girlfriends, a lot of Maxes. Taba, Forge Tower close. I think she was playing with me. She rejected me. I don't know where that one came from. Hanged. All right. Okay. So we either don't like hanging out with you or we're really close to bumping uglies. So, yeah. That's how it's going. Head on over. Okay, so so Kawakami, sure. Awahi is not gonna level up. That's it. And Haifumi. Okay, well we can put the work in. That's always there. Bar that's open to minors. Is that a thing? I mean, it's a thing here in Canada. Like, minors can go into bars everywhere. Whether they get served is a whole other thing. There she is. It's Saturday. I was like, oh, is it Sunday? Is he gonna sell us some weird drinks or something? Maybe touch us and diddle us? Cause, church people. Allegedly.
Can we please?
Yeah. Oh, it's just simply want to know more about my opponent. Wait, am I the opponent? Is that what's going on? Okay. I mean, Garuda ain't helping us today, but yeah, hang out. Why not? Put it forward. Ooh, I mean, got straight to the point. Wouldn't it have been better for me to have her come over instead of me coming over here to then go back to our whatever? Look, teenagers are weird, a weird bunch. No, well, I mean, unless you want your shoji board to be sticky, that's up to you. Playing a game like we always do just doesn't seem quite right. Well, I mean, that's on you, sure. Well, thank you for today. For letting me come to your home, that is. It's not much, it's an attic. I don't think you'd allow me to do so. This is such a weird one because there isn't even like a level up associated with it. She's yapping quite a bit here. It's worried that if you visited without the intention of playing shogi, it would be misconstrued. I mean, I'm glad you came.
What?
Yeah, of course. I'm just following the couple's playbook. I didn't know there was a couple's playbook. But I wanted to make the first move, and I thought I'd go, hurrah! Check or get up. Well, see, sorry, you see, Chelsea. We sort of just went cray-cray. And we've sort of just been bumping uglies with everybody. Except the doctor. So there was like there must have been a weird time when I was leveling up the doctor that I was like, no, I just want to hang out with Kasumi. She's gonna be my girl. And then I don't know if I hit a wrong button or we just sort of went forward with and was like, oh, okay, now we're dating everybody except for the doctor because she scares me. What number is the doctor on? Oh, like the doctor is like set, Miss Realms. The doctor is set. Like everyone is where is our death doctor? There they are, right there, maxed. Look, that's why we have another playthrough. Okay, like unless someone has 1,000,000 P points just sitting in their back pocket. We're gonna have to wait until that happens, okay? Went from hanging with the boys to banging everyone you pass on the train. I mean, I was still... Wolf Slayer's now. How are you, Dark Fantasy Realms, by the way? Good to see you, of course. All right, now, Sunday Fun Day. When did I get this erectable tower in here? I don't know. What are my plans? Do we even have an emperor? We have an emperor. We could hang out with you. I don't know if you want to people watch with us, but we could. You're not good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm not banging everyone we pass on the train. Not everybody. Mostly. But not everybody. All right, Futaba. Yusuke! Yusuke! You got food poisoning, and it's been a rough night, and now I'm finally eating some toast and jam. Had to call off work. That sucks, calling off of work. I hope, when you say you had a rough night, do you mean it's been all the, you know, just like, does everyone remember, you remember those puppets shows? I can't remember what they're called, Thunder something, and they would do like the vomit thing, and it's just like the face all goes weird, really weird. Does anyone remember that? Yeah, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry to make it sound like it's joke. Yeah, I haven't had food poisoning in a while. I don't want it. You never want to have that. Oh, I'm sorry that's happened. No, I'm okay. Thank God. The only puppet vomit I remember, maybe that was it. Team America. I remember there were puppets. But I thought it was like, because there used to be like, that was obviously after another show. So I'm glad to start, as long as the toast and jam stays down here. Doesn't make it, no, down here. Just, just push it down. Making meat sound, keep it down. A little water, a little alcohol could help. I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. I'm just here to shoot the shit. We should probably go to the church guy to make Dark Fantasy Realms happy, because if she has to tell me on a Sunday to go visit this guy to go buy some magical drinks, we're gonna go banana hammocks. It's not gonna be a good thing. Last time you had food poisoning was Thai food. I couldn't eat yellow curry for years. See, that's a shitty thing about food poisoning. It makes you think of like something terrible has gone wrong, or even like when you approach it with like a place, okay, so maybe Chelsea there's no curry for her at all, yellow curry. Red curry was okay, blue curry sure, but not the yellow stuff. I think I saw wine of great. Yes, buy. These are great things. Repentant ashes. Sure, they're expensive. We'll buy them. Do I just keep buying them? Like, you just keep buying them all? You're gonna need them. I don't know. Even now, I can eat it every now and then, but sometimes just the smell of it kind of makes my skin crawl. You might want to go to a doctor and get that skin crawl thing checked out. Your skin should not crawl. It just stays there, just vibing, just vibing right there. The epidermis just does. You see, there's no crawling here. I don't. Maybe there's small little germs. Am I buying indulgences now? Wait, what are indulgences? Were those the things that we went to, just now? The supervisor was very understanding about me calling off. So that, well, I mean, look, no one wants to go, into a job where you're trying to answer the phones and go, oh, hold on. I mean, Dark Fantasy Realms, have you thought of the possibility that it could be morning sickness? And it's congratulations. No, I mean, no, maybe, but no.
Indeed.
Buying an indulgence is donating to the Catholic Church, so the priest, pope, whoever forgives your sin and you can go to heaven. Oh, that's a thing? I thought that was like it starts with like a T. Isn't that a teeth? Tit? No. Those will get you pregnant. Sometimes. I don't know what those are. I can't be on the phone with a rough ass voice. Well, I mean, look, some people pay for that, Dark Fantasy Realms. That rough ass voice, like that trucker voice, maybe, right? It's, everyone's got a dilly dally. Sure. I came to see you, Yusuke. We came to People Watch at the outside of the. Is 105? Is this a men's room? Is this some type of hanging out club just for men? Not like the just for men stuff I use on my hair to make me look 5 years younger, but like a washroom perhaps, or a bathroom. I don't know what Americans call washrooms, bathrooms. The place where the toilet is and shit. That type of stuff. Yeah, we'll spend some time with them. Why not? I think it's a store for men, like clothes and shit. Oh, okay. That's not it. That sounds a lot more normal than usual. It's an old practice. I don't think they do that anymore. Wait, the tit thing? Okay. I mean, he wanted to go people watching, right? So let's do some people watching.
Okay.
I think he bought that blazer at 105 Men's. I want to know, like, what's his intensive purpose here of, people watching? What are we watching people for? Like, is it, is that getting the artist vibes all vibing or something? Could be. I've always referred to public ones as restrooms, and the ones that have actual baths or showers in them, bathrooms. Okay, well, what about this? Curveball, a public restroom that's got a shower. So is that a public bathroom? That almost sounds like that'll make your skin crawl. That'll make it sound like, oh, right? Maybe? I don't know. We're just asking these questions. That's a public bathroom. See, we call them washrooms, like a public washroom, regardless. Because I think the wash could imply that maybe you're lucky. There could be a bidet. I've never run into I don't know if I would use a public bidet. You only live once though, right? So you never know what you're gonna pick up there. Now, what if you have right? Oh wait, Japanese bath where you have no toilets, just a bath. Is that I feel like we had this conversation before, and we went right off the hooper. We pencil dived. See, I thought you were gonna go the other way of like, where like they don't have like a toilet, but they have like a hole in the ground, and then there's just like a thing that you hold on to. Apparently, that's a really good way to poop. It really like really comes through to you really nicely, apparently. I've never done it. It's never popped up here. But apparently, like, over in Asia, perhaps China, instead of like there's just a hole in the floor, and there's like a thing you grab onto so that you sort of sit back. See, I would hate to think to myself, like, what if you lost your balance? Oh God, I'm sorry that you came into that one, Q. Really did. Oh no, I agree. Just get a squatty potty, of course. But I mean, are you bringing your squatty potty on your Asian vacation? And then all of a sudden there isn't even a potty there? So now you're just squatting over a hole on your squatty potty. People are looking at you weird. How are you, Q? Good to see you, my friend. Sunday evening, erections are happening this weekend. That's probably a good call. A lot of erections happen, not only on the weekend, but also during the weekdays. All hours of the day, erections are happening. It's a lot to do at the shop. Can you help me out? You free today? Oh, I'm free. Based on your reading, oh, she might like level up. A friend of the opposite sex. See, we're talking about erections, talking about people of the opposite sex. Shop's open, but showing up. You know, visit on Shahaya. Real weird spot to jump on into the stream talking about squatting over holes and pooping. So typical. I mean, look. Is it wrong? No. I mean, everybody poops, as I tell my son. You know, he's aware that people do that. He thinks it's funny. He likes flushing the toilet. I feel like we're making some work there. There is some work being done, but he will not sit down. Like, I mean, we can get him to sit down on the potty, but no action's happening. I mean, look. If I could just defecate and someone was going to pick me up afterwards every time and change my butt, would you decide of like, wait, you want me to do it by myself now? Out of nowhere? Like, that's the way I try to think of it as a child. That's the way I try to look at it. Like, wait, no, hold on. I do this, I tell you, and then we're fun. We have a chat. You put a little powder in there. Why not? It's a whole service, and quite frankly, it comes for free. I don't even get a tip. So why would he decide like what? I gotta do it myself? This whole thing does not make any sense. And then maybe if he's even thinking long term, right? Like, what if he's getting to the age like, wait, what if I'm like 137 years old and I'm in a weird cybernetic home, and then I go back to putting diapers on? You're telling me all I had to do was just keep the fight up? Maybe. I don't know. I know we don't actually have, I think he has an Elmo poop bug. He has a few poop bugs. He does like reading them. He does understand the concept of toilets and whatnot, but yeah. So real talk, is that an anxiety that children feel? Like, do they worry that they're the only one? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's less anxiety that they think they're the only ones and more taking the stigma out of the body. Yeah, like I've read about it. Like, again, he's 2.5. He turns 3 in September. Like, I've read so many things of like, you don't want to be, every kid will do it at their own pace type of thing. Like, eventually, if they're like 7 or 8 years old, maybe, but, all right, who was leveling up? Shahaya or Oh Yeah? Oh Yeah? Wrong girl. Sorry. Like I've read, like, don't get on them. Like the mention of going to the potty to my son gets him upset. Like, not terribly. Like, I mean, 2 seconds later he's over it. I mean, like, you ask him to use it and he goes, no, right? So, but I've read like, hey, look, parent talk. Having them in there when you're doing it, showing that it's okay. It's a very weird thing for a boy because, like, you gotta teach him to sit down, right? Like, I don't need him spraying my walls for at least a few more years. Boy, if he can spray walls, that's some power. That's some power right there. Like, I'm not saying like a girl would be easier to do so, but I do not know. Wait, do we have we have the devil? Thank God. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Wolfslayer, like that vocabulary level isn't there, right? Like, I don't even know what the word anxiety means. No, so like I can't ask him. It's like I don't think they think they're the only ones. They probably wonder what the hell I'm like. Once I introduce him to Reddit or something on the potty, maybe some work will get done. Maybe then he'll never leave. Like he understands everything about actually except going to the bathroom. I think that's the thing. He understands like going into the bathroom of like when you have to pee or poop. He understands flushing the water. And he understands that you wash your hands afterwards. If we could just get, it all to work together, then 3 hours later, right? Yes, that's when you end up going down them rabbit holes, and you're like, my knees are hurting, and then you end up with like that weird, didn't the Mythbusters do that thing like in Lethal Weapon, your legs, they're out of it, so then someone places a bomb underneath your toilet, and then you need Mel Gibson to hopefully carry you into your porcelain tub that somehow is going to survive a C4 explosion. Chelsea, that kind of talk is meant for Baker. Okay? That's people like that who bring that type of stuff up. It might be 3 hours later we're still talking about poop, but it's not. Like, okay? Look, it's funny. I should probably drink my coffee because it's been sitting here for a half an hour. Oh, God. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and summon him? Porcelain tub. Well, maybe not a C4 explosion. Does anyone remember? Am I making things up? Lethal Weapon? Is this an old movie? Too old for my chat? Remember?
Well then.
Remember the what was it? It was Riggs. Riggs, I think it was. And he's sitting on the tub. No, he's not sitting on the tub pooping. He's sitting on his toilet pooping. He goes to grab some toilet paper, and he rolls, and it says boom or something on the toilet paper, so he doesn't get up. So then he calls. What was Mel Gibson's name in that movie? It was Riggs and something else. I can't remember. Anyways, so he calls him, and then they make a big deal of it, even though he told him not to make a big deal of it. And then they pull him into the tub to survive the. They spray some like freezing stuff on it, poopery maybe. I don't know. See, not every tub nowadays, Wolfslayer, is a proper porcelain tub. I think that was like the deal. Maybe. I don't know. Gibson was Riggs. Okay. Oh shit. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Riggs and something. Oh, damn it. I had it and then I lost it. Damn it. Murtaugh! Thank you. Yes, Riggs and Murtaugh. By Danny Glover. Is he any relation to that new Danny Glover? The guy that has that cool song like 7 years ago? The one where everything's like happening in slow motion, but he's moving and dancing. Are they the same? No, they're not the same person. That'd be weird. Is that like Danny Glover Jr.? Is that not even really his name? Am I just making things up as we go in here? Baker! We're trying to summon you! I need you to bail me out of this! Do I mean Donald Glover? Is that his name? Maybe. Cat! Or the Cartesian variety of cat. Oh yeah! It is. How are you? I would say good morning, but it's not. And there is another saying I could say, but it's not appropriate right now. Oh, this is, oh yeah, what? Sorry. I can't say it. I can't say it. Not until I have a appropriate beverage. Then and only then can I make someone's ears bleed. What was that about? It was one of my journalist friends. He thinks he found KO. He followed up on a pretty far-fetched string of rumors for me, but I was saying he doesn't want to get involved. Damn it, why the hell won't he tell me what's going on? I can't just give up now. At least that's progress. I mean, we didn't even know Kyle-chan was still alive before now. That's a terrible Lala escargot voice, by the way. But do accept. Oh my god, hi! Don't you see we're on a date? That's the chef. Chief? Chef. I wanted to say chef, then I realized it's chief, but not the chief like at our coffee shop. And then I screwed it up. Consequences, eh? Wait, you're the one who pressured my contact to keep quiet? Told you. This is where it ends. Oh, and I'll be doubling your quota again. No more of this personal investigation business.
Huh?
So, just so I back this up, that train, just a little bit. So Donald Glover and is in no way related to Danny Glover. It's not like his son. That'd be a great story, though. Maybe we can just stick with it until Chelsea comes back and tells me that I'm so terribly, terribly wrong. Enjoy that meeting. I'll be here. With bells on.
Stop messing around.
If you even think about talking shit on KO again, I won't hesitate to beat the living crap. Uh-oh. I mean, she wears a fanny pack. I think that's what she's wearing. You don't want to mess with them. Or a water bottle. Either of those things, bad for business. Oh, and then you don't want to get up by them either. Lala Escargot really could do some work. So I assume you guys took yesterday off, right? You drove back, last night, then had a good rest day for yesterday? Or you got back in the morning? That's a long drive. I assume you went to MI for one day and then drove back to the Fam Jam and then went back home. That's a lot of driving. I don't do a lot of driving. Should I do? Should I knock him out? I mean, let's think of another way. Just need to have that calm blue ocean happening. So I need to stay calm blue ocean. Yes, calm. Yeah, without the irking of you. Kat, did you stream today? I feel like you are, if haven't finished Kingdom Hearts 17, you've got to be close. You've got to be close. I promise I won't stop fighting. I'll even prove it to you with another great article. Exclusive. The Phantom Thieves. Stealing hearts and changing lives. Sorry. Really will try to calm down now. Oh, you worked today? Yeah, I hate that work too. I gotta work later tonight. I worked last night. Then I have one day off because how lovable my work is. Decides to have an overtime shift on Thursday because of training, and then I gotta work all weekend. Boy, that's really nice for my what is the word I'm trying to think of? Phrase, maybe my well-being. Yes, having half a day off is splendid on my long week. Sure. Allows us to begin with an even lower security level when infiltrating a palace. Well, I mean, it sure is better than 99% stumbling on in there. Unfortunately, I think we don't have any palaces left anymore. So, yeah. I'm still frustrated though. Like, all that bullshit he said is really getting to me. I wish I was better at controlling my emotions, like you are. You're charming as you are. Really painted on thick there, Bastion. Huh?
So,
nobody said anything like so sweet to me before. More importantly, how are you gonna manage having your quota doubled? She'll be fine with that. Just work twice as hard. I think that's how that works. Work twice as hard, get double the results. Doesn't matter if you actually do. Try. You just gotta work. Just work twice the amount of hours. Boom. Results.
give me some news.
Oh, There's a fortune teller lady who's selling some shitty rocks. Oh, you weren't listening. Okay. Good talk though. Ooh, those charms just came up. Unfortunately, we're already maxed out. So we don't need any more of them powers, but it's okay. Well, see you next time. Yeah, see you next time. Sup, kid? Thanks for bringing it all in that good info. You're really the only reason I'm still surviving through this crazy quota. And honestly, I hope that you were there with me earlier. You weren't there, I would have just gone full blast on that chef. And that would have been it. But I finally got a lead on Kyo. I'll do whatever it takes to find her. That's the spirit. There we go. It's always weird trying to find the ones that are gonna lead to points with her. I don't know. All right. Watch me, Chief Shithead. You're gonna be crying at my feet. Good talk. Well, I'll come up with something. You just focus on getting new info, okay? See you soon. Night. Good night. Yeah, you don't stream too often on your work days, right, Kat? I mean, it does feel like you do stream quite a bit though. If you do work like the typical 9 to 5, mañana to Frayana. Mañana works, Frayana doesn't. Friday. You work mañana to Friday, right? So everyone's like celebrating, like it's Friday, like yay. Okay. So the weekends are your time to shine. The erection's at the end of the week, right? Well, Shido's gonna win anyways. Not that I asked for your opinion on the election. No matter what the cause was, it's heading in the right direction. Before we knew it, Shido had everyone in the palm of his hand, deceiving people so well that they don't even realize it. Just how influential is Shido? Very. Tomorrow night you'll stream. Well, there we go. That's good.
Well then.
Well, only one thing left to do. Wait. And that waiting is taking forever. You shall beat this slump. Really? You're gonna beat it? Like, maybe we're gonna actually have some time to level up with this guy. That's good. Close to finish. Wait, I thought you were on 3. 2? Well, I have to say the quality of life changes that I've seen from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2, despite the fact that I've played them. It does look a lot nicer and looks like that the camera is not as angry. I'm really fighting the urge to not replay that game again. I can't. I feel like if it had a proper New Game Plus, maybe. But, yeah. Alright. Who's hanging out? Takami. Yusuke leveling up there. That's great to see. Oh, someone else. Haru. Wait. What day was vegetables? I guess I could check on the vegetables if I had any. We should probably check on that. And then we'll hang out with Yusuke. I mean, I don't think we bump uglies with Yusuke, but, let's head to the rooftop, booty. Hey, there she is. Yeah, we're bumping uglies with everybody. Yep, there's a cat. Say hi, buddy. No. There you go. What brings me up here? Vegetables. Oh, they're on the 15th. They're ready. Okay. Sun tomatoes. All right, so yeah, back on into our friend here, Yusuke. You were at the underground walkway. I mean, just to think, there's gonna be a whole slew of new people when this game comes out on PC that are never gonna find the Ginza line. Never. They'll just be stumbling around everywhere. I've been people watching as usual. Is there something you'd like to do to kill time? I came to see you, kid. Wealth of free time, if that's your decision. To be honest, I think I found a way to pull myself out of the slump. Would you mind joining me again? Of course! Love to!
Let us be off.
I believe I will find what I'm looking for at the church. Let's head on over there. Great. We're going back over there, and the guy that sold me some expensive Popey items is not there. So we're gonna have to figure something out. Lightning session, once again, attempted to paint. That's a cat ear right there. Well, you're really stretching it out there, Charlie. Really stretching her out. Wait, don't tell me we came to the church to, lost sheep? You've come here with me for that reason? Lost sheep? Does anyone fall? Is he not getting naps in or something? I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. Is that true, or is that all make-believe in that book they tell some of you people to read? Usually down below that Bible belt. The Bible belt? Do they read the old one or the new one down there? I don't know. I'm not Americano, so. I do like their coffee, though. I think this is an Americano coffee. I don't think there's anything special about it. I don't think you put in any whipped cream or... You might put booze in it. Probably. How else would you deal with an American work week? Oh, and I gotta be the model. Do you want me to strip? Well, yes! That is what he needs. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip! Whoa. I mean, demanding, Yusuke. It's fine, but, maybe not in here. We'll get in trouble.
Now then.
Let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I'm interested to see where this goes. Nailed it! Oh, I didn't mean, like, I guess. Nailed it as in, like, nailed, okay. Maybe that was slightly off the cuff. I didn't mean for it, but it all makes sense with the nailed it part. So. Yeah, let's get a sketch out and maybe we should move on out of here. Probably.
No.
Raise your hands higher. More anguish. Upper limits. Okay, you can do that. Whoa! I think that's gonna break it's gonna break a couple of hips there. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. Did they nail him with nails in the feet? Oh, that had to hurt. We're still waiting for him to come back, right? That's a thing. Can you imagine just like one day he just actually legitimately shows up? Just like them aliens. Boy, what are we doing? We're having fun. There's nobody here. Art, that? Yeah. You know. The whole anguish. Boy, that has got to be one of the shortest meetings that you've ever been in. The only thing I can assume is that it was canceled and pushed back to like later on in the afternoon. Called it! Bazanga! There we go. Manager no-showed, so it's only 15 minutes. They couldn't bother to show up for 15 minutes. It happens. Is that just like a progress report? Hey, how you doing? Did you have some fun? Did you also partake in some Canadian beer? I want to know how much you spent for that Canadian beer. I need to know. Because I almost bought some of that, like before you showed me that picture. But then I was like, no, I saw something else that was on sale. Vodka lemonade mixture. That sounds wonderful. Who doesn't love a good lemonade mixture? Oh, that's great. Fantastic. I love a good open bar wedding. Fantastic. Were they Canadians getting married? I just don't know of anybody who would like drink that beer just for the reason other than like they were Canadian or like just had like the groom was a friend from high school. There you go. I gotta tell you, not too many people can pull off the black shirt and red tie, but you know, Sweeney does not let down. It's not let down. Do you think we were able to capture the truth someday? Well, do you want to give up? Is that how it seems? It looks like it to me. Just calling it a day after we get popped on over by the Pope or somebody. I think it was whatever beer the country club had, whatever it's really close to Canada, so I guess, oh, okay. That's probably actually why. They probably have a bunch of people come down to golf, like a golf country club, I assume is what you mean. Yeah, they probably just, it's like, you know, these Canadians will drink anything. Probably. We do have standards. Just thought I'd let you know. It may appear that we don't, but we do. I've never seen so many Ontario license plates. Did you see any of our new ones? Like, they're new, but they got rid of them already. Did you see any of the blue ones? The blue Ontario license plates? Like, we have normal white ones. But did you see any blue ones? Yeah, apparently they are our premier before COVID wanted to like make new license plates because he was big on, he wanted to make a different changes, whatever, right? But apparently, like, so this was the thing, you bought a new car, he just made like one of these weird decisions, like, we're getting rid of all the old ones, everything's gonna be blue, you get new plates, you're getting blue. It's like something on Twitter, like probably 3 years ago, a cop put on Twitter, like, has anyone told our premier that, you know, these license plates are really hard to see in the dark? Like, so they're reflective on them. So you shine a light on them and they're so reflective, they shine back. Hence, like, if you have any form of light on them, like headlights, you can't see the license plate. So it came to his attention. Everyone's like, wait, did the company not like do the work on this? Like, make sure like that these would be readable? Because of course, another thing, I don't know how big of a thing they are in the States or state-wise, but we're starting to have like a lot of speed cameras and red light cameras are becoming a big thing where we are here in Ontario. And so like they take a picture of your license plate. Oh no, can't read the license plate when you have a flash go off, and therefore you can't get people who are doing bad things, so they went back to the white ones.
All right.
Yeah, we have them in like very select spots, but they're very slowly starting to put them. That is one of those things of where when I was younger, when I was like your kid's age, you know, probably younger, but like, you know, like early 20s, I hated the thought and idea of speed cameras and red light cameras, like, and like all of that. And now, like, the older I get, the more like, I'm not a speed demon, I'm not crazy, but like the more of me I think of it, like,
See you.
I understand their need, their use. I'm actually, maybe this is old man Jordan speaking, but like I can see in this day and age, I'd rather not see people get hurt or killed just because they couldn't, it's not speed and, you know, hit them in the pocketbook type of thing. But I saw the scene. I saw him do a little weirdo thing. He did that twice. Before, when we got caught in with the Pope coming on in. I think he's just a churchy guy. What do you call them? Priests? You didn't touch us. Well, just because I talked over it, that's a Jordan Stream 101. Talk over the most important parts. I mean, do you want me to talk about poop again? Because we can. Look, I'll tell you what, Chelsea. I'll pay attention to that when you spend 1 million points at the end of the stream for me to replay this. Okay? Capiche? Good thought. I mean, I saw it, but I talked over it. I understand. Okay. This reminds me of an old trick someone told me. Take some clear deck tape, like the kind you use for skateboard, and put it over your license plate. Can't tell that there's anything there, but it reflects all camera flashes. Clear deck tape. You mean like, I would refer to that as hockey tape? I feel like you could see that though. Like it would probably work. But like the problem is, like, if you got pulled over for anything else and you could probably notice there would be something on the license plate, then a cop would nail you for that. So like you'd have to be like really on your yeah, exactly. Right? Like it's fine and dandy until you get pulled over because you have like a tail light out or something, right? And you didn't even know. The more I think about it, further it seems for me understanding the abyss of the heart. There's still hope, my friend. But it's funny, like, I brought up the license plate thing because that's how it actually popped up. Was like a cop pulled over some guy with one of these new blue license plates. No one ever thought about it, and he must have like flashed like the one on his car, and they took a picture on Twitter or whatever. He's one of those social cops or whatever. And he was, and they were like, did anyone not do this? Like, you can't see it. And I just was like, how? And I thought it was hilarious. So.
You're back.
Oh, are we free? Bumping uglies with Haifumi. And if it's okay, I was hoping we could do it at your place. Oh yeah. On mañana evening. Still, no one thinks we're alive. Decide later. But let's see if there's like a crossword or something. There's a crossword! Yeah! I can't wait till I fail this thing. Oh, I forgot to turn that on. Oh, I forgot. I remembered to turn it on for once in my life. Oh god. No, that's oh god, I can't type in anything today. No, that's the one. There we go. Sure. Establishing order for worth. I'm sorry, you want me to do what now? I.e. scholarly. Older in years. That's me! I'm a senior citizen! Did I say that wrong? I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm not talking anymore at all. I'm done. I'm done. Scholarly? How? Okay, hold on. We're looking this up. We're looking this up, kids. Scholarly. Scholar. There's two L's. Wait, what? Is there? Scholarly. This is Worcestershire all over again. We'll get this. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Scholarly. Scholarly.
Scholarly. Oh, okay. All right. I see. Okay. I retract my statement. Okay, moving on. We got one right, I think. That's me, older in years, right? Down. Scholarly. God, no! I went all last stream without slapping myself. Ah! Worcestershire. Academy? No. Academics. All right, there we go. Yes. Give me that D. That's what she said. Oh God. And finally, what is that other word gonna be? That's gonna be establishing order or worth. I'm sad that you no longer have the Canadian alphabet enabled. I feel like, did I remove that or did I just not turn it on? Maybe. Rankings. Ranked? Rankings. Ranking. There we go. Look at that. Hey, and we're gonna get bumping ublies with Haifumi. You know, sometimes we move on with ourselves, Wolf Slayer. You know, sometimes, Canadian alphabets turn into me slapping myself every 5 minutes.
All right.
I see.
Morgana, I'm with you. Okay, I couldn't figure out anything in my life depended on it. Thank God I got a little smarter, though. Could you imagine that's how that works in real life? Somehow you apply yourself to more work and you get smarter. So that's how it is, eh? All right, Haifumi, let's go.
Good evening.
A Majin knows no standard moves. Did I stay that right again as well? Or, did I Worcestershire that one up too? I'm more sad about the lack of hockey gloves and helmet. It's a summer thing. Well, I mean, no, wait. It's summer now. It's a winter thing. I mean, if I don't want to have a million points thrown about to me start over a game, I should probably start putting those in. Those I still have, and I actually have them in my room. They're expensive though. I feel like I could drop them, but then I'm scared of the whales that are in here. I'd be doing every goddamn stream wearing a hockey helmet. People think I'm one of those people that, like, I can't go anywhere without having to wear a helmet. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I got a favor to ask of you. I want to do a lesson in your room. Is that all right? What are we working on? What type of lesson could be working on in a room?
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
Wait, is that how that works?
It was inevitable.
I think we need to maybe do an overhaul
Who covered for me by saying
of a few things of the points.
But I'm the one who was
Roll them ideas, folks.
I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself. And
Scalarly. Scalarly?
I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated
I feel like I am very scholarly
mother.
over my pronunciation of Worcestershire sauce.
After you learned about the fixed matches, now I know how
There it is.
encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I
That
knew
does
it,
work.
you became someone I couldn't do without.
She she must be like one of the ones that are like, well,
This time, I'll earn every.
I was gonna say, like, probably nobody goes to date Haifumi, but isn't she the one that allows people to trade swap spots like on a whim? So she's very helpful, but maybe only people don't date her, but they still want that friend zone. Oh, for God's sakes. Yellow. Sorry about that. That was Mrs. P. She's very helpful, but I don't know many people that consider her their favorite. Yeah, there's no favorites, right? She's no Lady Anne on. Also, I have some terrible news for somebody. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh, well planted. Well planted. I'm sorry about your ear bleed. Oh, yes. You can do it!
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
Look what Oreo does to this thing. Did you imagine your member was bent like this? This is what I'm surprised he hasn't like just whacked it off.
Thou art I.
My high quality headphones are awesome, except for he chews the microphone for some apparent reason.
Bond shall become the wings of
Oh,
rebellion.
she's like maxed out.
Of thy heart.
That didn't take. No, I mean it is the drinking hour.
The ultimate
I can have one before I stumble on into work. I mean, not that I'm stumbling into work, but it is beer 30. I'm gonna blast your least favorite pop star in front of your house at 2 a.m. Wait, who's my least favorite pop star? I don't even think I don't have an unfavorite pop star. It will be really weird though. Like if you can go out front of my building and just like you hold a giant 80s style boombox over your head with you wearing a trench coat for some apparent reason, blasting, baby, 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 oh, baby, whatever. I think that's how that song goes. Yeah, I might even jump on in with it. You know, drop on and have a little fun. I can't guarantee that you won't get yelled at. I have seen some people none too pleased at the early morning, and rightfully so, yelling at people to shut the hell up out front. You know, we're working people here. That's all. I mean, I'm actually shocked people haven't told me to shut the hell up, because if they probably knew, like me, well, actually, my older days, my Sekiro streaming days, maybe. I really feel like I caught you off guard there, Wolfslayer, and I really do apologize for that. But we got the Togo system.
All right.
And now we can also get Lucifer. It's physically impossible to hold a boombox in front of someone's house without a trench coat. You did exactly, or I did actually, but it was well executed. Right, I thought so. And the thing is, now that I've used it,
It's useful.
I can't do it again. Now I gotta come up with new material. Because I can't keep going back to the same box, right? It's gonna get old. Like, and then anytime I go be right back and come back, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna expect him to say it. So I gotta be a little bit more, you know. Wait, so you know?
Yes.
The Fate of Thieves are the worst kept secret in Tokyo.
Mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
Are those coffee? Do you think?
I can do to help. Please know that you can rely on me.
I like the smell of coffee. But do coffee beans smell like coffee? Or do you think like, you know, like those bags just, you know, I feel like this might be the best smelling room in the house. Maybe, I'm not sure. Downstairs smells like curry, upstairs smells like coffee. It's a great combination.
I will support you in what.
We'll just implant speakers under your pillow and around your bedroom. And then at 2 a.m., it'll be so loud the walls will shake and windows will rattle and you have no idea how to make it stop. Oh, so you're gonna do like the Bluetooth thing. I think so.
Being a hero must keep you busy trying to help everyone.
It was a one-time surprise, and now I won't trust you when you tell me the actual bad news. Okay.
So, for the time being, please let me have you all to myself.
Oh, see, Hifumi, I mean, okay, embrace each other. That in itself would be worth the drive to Canada. I mean, there's many other things. Wolfie, how was your Canadian beer? That's not our best work, but I mean, it's, if I'm trying to remember, I think that's a high alcohol content beer. Unless that was the light version you were drinking. Then I'm confused, but, what do we got? 5 days to go. It's raining Tuesday. Yeah, it's well, I mean that's the important part. Kept it down. Wait, did you get a little cray there? Just little too many beverages per take? Are you a mixing guy? See, that's like my thing. You don't know until you try it, but he's also a beer prude. I think I'm a beer prude too. I mean, here's my thing. Like, we've gone over this. I'm not a prude. I try everything. Well, I was just gonna say, like, I am open to having a beer. If someone offers me a beer, it's getting drank. But when I'm going out purchasing my beer, I usually will purchase two different things. I will purchase like some good tasting beer, like my knockouts that I know, like that's what I want to drink, and then I'll have like cheap beer that I might drink at baseball or hockey or during streaming, or you just want to have like a beer before bed type of thing, or just something along those lines. But yeah, Chelsea's getting on you, Wolfie. Just admit that you're a beer snob, okay? Just admit, like maybe Baker, we've got you Moretti. Calling him in to do that. The daily drinkers, right? Yeah, nothing wrong with being a daily drinker, right? I think so. I didn't know that light, that thing above me was a light. I didn't know that tower was a light. I didn't know that light was a light. What the hell are we doing? I feel like if you aren't a beer drinker though, like if you're just drinking your Coors Lights and your Natty Lights all day, it's not possible to be a beer snob. Like, but once you whet that appetite with some craft brews, you all of a sudden, like, something in your brain goes, hey, like, okay, more of those, please, but not too many of those, because otherwise you end up like Dark Fantasy Realms with the dry heave and go, oh! And it's messy, right? And then you're booking off with food poisoning, and then you're also checking to make sure you're not pregnant, because that's how that works. What a conversation we're having today. Who wants to hang? Nope. Is everyone... Oh my God. Do we have a day for ourselves? I don't even know what to do. What do we do when there's... Oh, strength thing, right? Hang out with the ladies. Oh, Shinya. Never mind. To the arcade. I feel like I just get bored with them, honestly. Like, they don't taste bad, but I can't just have one beer all the time. It'd be like only drinking Coke forever. You need some variety in your life. See, when you get to that point, you just add a little bit of the Captain's Morgan to the Coke, and then that's your spicy variety of life. I've not maxed out everything. We have the child to talk to. It's not mine, in case you're one. Oh, okay. Wolf's definitely pregnant. You heard it here first. So whose is it then? I mean, we've never tried it, Wolf Slayer, but now that you... I will give that a whirl once. You just have to like remind me on a day where like I'm not working, I don't have to be anywhere. I will add a shot of rum to a beer. Not a good beer. Like, I'm not wasting a good pint of Sapporo. Well, no, I would not. Remind me to get some like Blue Light, and we'll go from there. That was cheap too. It was like $11 for like a 6-pack. So maybe I'll get some Old Milwaukee, perhaps. It's mine. Oh. I mean, I knew it was big. I didn't know it was that long. You can reach that far. Wow. And we both gotta get stronger, though. Just gotta practice. Are you kidding me? An hour! An hour! See, I feel like a... Yeah, true. I feel like either I probably didn't properly... I probably used this before and I didn't realize it. Stuck on a thought here. Yeah, so like Dark Fantasy Realms, when you have like no one else to hang out with, like had the kid not been at the arcade, we have all of our stats locked out. What's the game plan? I mean, I was gonna go hang with the twins. That was gonna be like, cause you know they like going places and whatnot. So anyway, I guess you were right at the border there, though, right? But I'm trying to think, which end of Michigan were you at? I don't know if I said like a Canadian city, would you, like, were you near Windsor, or were you near like the other side? I think it goes up like the other. You can't hang with twins except at night. Oh, okay. Well, maybe tonight then. I'd do darts if you haven't maxed everyone out, or pool with the technical. The side closest to Ohio. You say that like I know what the hell that's talking about. Don't. Isn't Ohio below Michigan? The thumb of the glove. What the front door are we talking about here? So you've maxed everyone out with darts? I don't remember playing darts with anyone other than Akechi?
All right.
Are you ready? Oh yeah, we're ready. Games are on me today, so be sure to keep up. If you insist, kid. Have you never looked at Michigan on a map? The part in between the two lakes looks like a glove. All right, let's take a look at Michigan. Give me a map.
And you gotta aim.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, okay, so the thumb is underneath Lake Superior? Is that what you're saying? Oh no, wait, the thumb is the lake. Are you saying the thumb is the lake? So it looks like a hand with the thumb? Oh, I'm so confused. You know, when I want a goddamn map of Michigan, I don't want the whole goddamn world of America. I just want Michigan. Jesus Christ. Why do they make this so difficult? I'm already over you. Okay, there's a better look. Okay. Okay. So you weren't on the northern tip, right? So what state is that on the northern side under Lake Superior? That's also Michigan? Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't be going that far. That's really way up there in Ontario. Like nobody goes there. That's where like the polar bears are. Not kidding, by the way. Oh, so wait. So that's like part of the joke. Wait, am I under? I always heard the joke of like I live south of Detroit. I wonder if I actually live south of Detroit. You guys did pass by 8 Mile, so there was that. Okay, now I gotcha. Oh, you were like really close. The wonderful London, Ontario. Entire state is the thumb. You have Lake. Yes, I get it. Yeah, that's my in-laws are from around there. Boy, you would have been like super close, like relatively, because there's another shittier city called Sarnia. That's the border like town city, Chemical Valley as they call it. So that's probably like another 45 minutes from like London, Ontario to Sarnia to get to the border, I believe.
No way.
I'm more northeast of Detroit. Okay. But almost. A lot of people can say I live south of Detroit. Are you the bad guy? You should return the money. But I won. I'm the stronger one. No, this is like one of those things where like you got to be the bigger person here, Shinya. You've got to be, bigger, stronger, faster, better. Be better in the head, Even adults can be terrible people here, okay? I need this noob jacket, and I need to wear it out and about. See how many people would pick up on the fact of like, wait, Persona 5? I'm like, yeah. I think Persona is going to be one of those games like Skyrim. I'm going to end up buying it like for a third time, except on a different platform. Well, yeah, just the same as Skyrim, yes. I believe in you, kid.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have driven you in like a few hours, most likely, but neither of us have passports. Yeah, I'll have one soon. Yes, yeah, you got to work on that because you're flying Italy, right? Yeah, that's happening very soon. That'll creep up on you. Do you hate me now? No, not at all. Why would I hate a kid? Wow, this really goes some terrible ways. Yeah, even here, like, I don't know how long, Void, I think we talked about this before. Because everyone's now trying, like, is able to go out and travel now, right? Because COVID sort of being over type of thing, or at least not being what it was. Same up here in Canada, like, all the passports are taking something like 12 to 13 weeks to get. Usually they take, like, 4 weeks at most. And that's if you just wait. You can have it done in a week or so if you pay extra. But yeah, like everyone's now traveling. In Canada, though, you still can't travel abroad if you're unvaccinated. I'm vaccinated, so yeah, I can freely travel. But there is still like the weird. I think they dropped that maybe yesterday. I can't remember, but they used to have like the quarantine thing of like. I don't know if you were positive or if they even still need the positive or the negative result COVID test to come back into your country. I don't know. It's not like they refuse you entry, but then they make you quarantine. I don't know. Allows you to use downshot 3 times for infiltration. Right. Italy doesn't require vaccination or test, but US requires you to test before you come back. Okay. But the thing would be is like, so is that for whether or not you would just quarantine at home, right? Like they wouldn't. Oh no, wait, you said that before. So if you had a positive test before your flight in Italy, you'd be forced to stay in Italy? Is that how that works? Why is every country so weird about that? Although I guess if you were positive, you wouldn't want to have to go on a plane and then infect everybody else. There are worse things that could happen. You could just order that bottle service into the room and, you know, you could eat spaghetti all day, right? Just tell them to fill up the bathtub if they have bathtubs in Europe. Cat! Do they have bathtubs in Europe? I mean, I don't know. Maybe eat spaghetti off of the poop shelf. I don't know what happens there. I mean, it's all going to the same place in the end, right? But, yeah, you must be excited. What is Wolfslayer gonna do with... How long are you going for? I gotta assume you go to Europe for at least 10 days. Don't tell me you're going for like a weekend. I don't know if we'll be friends after that then if you tell me this. 6 days! How can you get everything done in 6 days, Chelsea? You're talking to the guy who spent 2 weeks in Vegas and I still didn't see it all. When I tell people that I went to Vegas for 2 weeks, their mind is blown. I guess they're shocked that I still came home with like my shirt on, I guess. I don't know. Why would I this kid's got some things. I mean, I understand it's expensive. So I understand that. Does Jordan multiplier apply to vacations? No, like, so we went there for our honeymoon. We went there for 2 weeks. I usually will spend a week there regardless. But it was also my brother-in-law's birthday. I'm trying to think. How old is he? Maybe that was his 21st? I'm trying to think because we went down for the week and then her brother and his girlfriend met up with us for the next week because they wanted to go because I think he was turning like 20. Like he had to have been like me, one around those ages. I can't remember what it is. That would make sense because he's probably only like a little over 30. So yeah, I think he turned 21 and he wanted to go to Vegas. So we went down and met him up for the week there as well. So, but to me, like, I know everyone does the weekend thing in Vegas. My God, give me some time. I'm not a big gambler, so like I like doing all the other shit. I like to people watch, quite frankly. There's enough shows and shit to keep you interested and busy, so more than enough. I'm your big brother, right? That's probably the one to say, right? That was the wrong one. Well, I'm gonna hang up now. See you at the arcade. Yeah, 6 days in Europe, eh? I feel like I'd have like the same approach to like if I wanted to go to Japan. Japan is like 2 weeks, you're bust. Same for Europe. Like, if I'm gonna do Europe or like go visit Baker and at the Queen's bathroom or whatever, like I feel like you need 2 weeks. I feel like it. I mean, not that I would just like stay in London. Like, I mean, you probably could do the France thing. They're right next door or whatever. You could probably drive to 18 other countries. Heck, you could probably visit Kat at Satan's Anus if we really wanted to. But if I had the PTO and the money to do long, yes, okay, yeah, of course, that's what sucks. The Americans and the no time off thing. See, I need the mañana. The money stuff. I hear it's like it's cheap to now would be a good time. Like the amount of times I've watched Chris Abroad and Retro Gaijin, the streamer, go on about like apparently like the yen is like shitting itself. I need the tomorrow. No, I don't. Right. Like now is the time to go to Japan. Now I've read some places that like they haven't recovered from COVID because they're much like Canada. They have a lot of weird rules in place that like you still can't do a lot of things. We were like that in Canada. And like it's just tough for them to like, hey, you want to come here? Despite that, like it's probably still like Italy a little bit. You probably can't. I don't think you come into Japan without having a negative test. You probably can't leave without a negative test, and a lot of things still aren't fully open yet. So like, you know, if I was wanting to go there, I mean, you know, you want everything to be open. I mean, anime or not. You got hour and a half. I'm gonna yeet this thing like Alinity's cat. For Christ's sakes, man. Well, I hope the other one was plugged in. There we go. Have we even reached the day where Shido is still working out? Let's have it. You gotta have faith. Sucks really bad. Like, we can't do anything any more than that. I guess there's nothing we can really do until Erection Day. Right you are, Ann. How many days have we gotten through in an hour and a half? 3. I think when we started the stream, the ballot count was at 8. I mentioned this at the very beginning if you don't remember. This was taking a long time. It's starting to dawn on me why it's taking so long. Hold on a second. I need to, you know what? I earned this one myself, folks. I earned this one myself. Oh! You know, just every once in a while you need to, you know, wake up call. All right, Sojro's maxed. Hiya. Also, anybody? All right, we're already bumping uglies with her. All right, I think we're hanging out with Shihaya. Who is that? That's Fortune, right? We need a Fortune. I mean, the plan was to at least get it done today. Wait, is it Christmas? It is. My God, yes, Christmas. We also haven't saved. We should probably save. There it is. I saw on Twitter, like, you know, I get a lot of Persona stuff and everything, and people are like showing me, like, oh, on Reddit too, like, hey, here's me, my completed, like, my, you know, 100% of everything, and they have like play times like 100 hours, 95. I'm sitting here at like 180. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, we need a Fortune. So we can hang out with Oyaha. No, is Shihaya? Here we go. That's what we need. Hi, ladies. Who can we change out? Do I have room to just call one? Can I just go and get one?
Are you sure?
Sure. I mean, Shirley. Maybe. Don't call me Shirley. What do I need? Fortune? Wrong one, Jordan. Wrong one. 68%. That's it. It's gonna take some work. There, oh God, slow down. Wait, who was this guy?
Is this what
Oh, it's that. Okay, it's the angry guy. I remember him.
This persona? You can hold.
Come on, Nancy. I don't have any room.
The inmate maybe.
Dude's gonna hit 300 hours before this is over, and then someone's gonna use that point thing. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad.
Let's execute him.
Let's execute him indeed. Wait, no, don't. Wait, can we fuse by results, somebody? Do we have a fortune? We can make Thor. That's great. He's sexy, isn't he? Wait, how have we not made this guy? Tower? Still need that guy. And Rajanaga. We don't need Temperance anymore. Make Norn. No. See, okay.
Now choose.
Who can we get rid of here? That's what we really need. Oh, did you guys see? I made an executive decision. I'm sorry to all those that voted for anything. I think only one person voted for Final Fantasy VII. I thought that would get far more love than anything. But we're gonna play Final Fantasy IX next after this. That one. I had to put my foot down. We're dating everybody, Chelsea. We're dating everybody. Except the doctor. And then Fire Emblem Three Houses will come after that. Because I'm a good person. But I'm very excited about my next vote. I'm gonna give you a little I mean, I can say a tease, but I'm thinking. No, Futaba, not the other one. The fortune teller rejected me, actually. Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, or Twilight Princess. That is going to be the next vote. In the coming years. Oh, I've played only one of those, and it's been far too long. So I'm looking forward to jumping in on that. So, all right, who can we get rid of here? All right, we have a hero. Mishigabe Duji. Well, I already know which one will win, and it won't be the one I want. You don't think Wind Waker will win? Really? What are we doing now? What are, like, I mean, in game, or like, what are we doing for streaming? Look, we make, okay, well, okay. Thanato, and we can make Thor. That'll work, and then we could get a fortune teller out there. All right, oh god, now I got ink all over myself. Hero, cross that off. Where's the hero? Hero, there we go. Found it. And death. Oh, poop my pants. Where's death? Where is death? There it is. Found it. And we're getting a chariot. Now we have, okay, we don't have, okay. I really shouldn't have crossed out the names there. I think it'll get beat out, maybe barely, by Ocarina of Time. Oh.
You okay with this?
It'd be fun to see Jordan get lost in the Great Sea, though. I mean, I'll let it decide. I mean, I'll tell you what. I'll do you a solid, Chelsea. If it ends up with a tie, I'll play that one. Okay? And again, just like the same as the current, just as the current vote that went forward now, I will play Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy VII, and Fire Emblem Three Houses. They will all get played, just the same as whatever wins Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, or Twilight Princess. They will all be played. That's a guarantee. Just, it depends on what order and what year, millennia, maybe, they get played at. It would be the GameCube version. It's funny, I do have the Wii U version, and I do have a working Wii U, but I'm not too, oh, I don't want to get rid of that guy. I like him. Oh, and we're getting rid of, okay, well, that one we can get rid of. Because, wait, do I have any more of those? Do I have any more personas that, okay, we're not getting rid of you. Oh, I already crossed it off, though. I just meant ones that aren't leveling up anymore. You do not. Okay, so we're going to stick with what I said then. Okay. Mishigagi, Chariot. There we go.
But but not impressive.
How's Nate doing? GameCube version's fine. Yeah, like, isn't there something to do quality of life wise that they added in the Wii U version? Something to do with traveling the sea or something? I don't know. I can't remember. Like, I played through... That was the only one of those games I've played. So...
Select the skills you
And I don't mind. Like, I remember the GameCube version. Funnily enough, like, I own the Wii U version. I've never played it. I own Twilight Princess on the Wii U. Never played... No, Wii, sorry. Never played it. I don't know why I have these games. I don't, but that's fine. I'm not sure. I only played it on GameCube. I mean, I gotta make use of this that I bought. I purposely bought this so I could play those games. I was so sick and tired of using the Xbox controller. It just doesn't feel right. Like, it feels... I'm not gonna lie. The Xbox controller feels better with them on the emulator because it's a better controller. That's it. I'm a little shocked. That's a very cheap, shitty Nintendo. Like, it's a Nintendo, actual Nintendo, made by Nintendo, and it's shitty. I tried so hard to find like an actual GameCube controller because I have the adapter, but nothing. All right. These are all so good. Yep, and you know, I'll take that.
It will
Why not?
receive extraordinary power.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it a ton of getting that. Nate, I mean, I'm happy to say, like, I won't be calling it a stream like out of nowhere on you. I felt like you were Baker here and there for a little bit of me just calling it a day or a stream while you were here. So I'm happy that we'll be going for at least another hour and a half. Why not? I do have to work. That's what sucks. I gotta do that work thing. Hey, look! It's Chris Evans, isn't it? No. Yes? Alright! Greeting! Life is going well, my friend. No, Hemsworth, right? Chris Hemsworth? There's too many Chris's. Whatever, he's swoony as well. Right, heat up. Wait, what's the heat up? Restores 5% max HP and 10 SP each turn during an see, that would be really good, except it's only during an ambush, so I don't want that. How are you, my friend? There's too many Paul Rudds, in my opinion. Paul Rudd's a saint, though. Isn't he? He's a saint. Alright, now let's get... Well, maybe we can make some room. No, well...
Well, how's this gonna go?
Who else can I get rid of here? Who do we not need? Justice guy. Dominion. Why would I want to get rid of that hermit? We need Fool, Devil, Lovers. The narcissist Lex Luger. We don't need them. So let's see if we can get a fortune with somebody here. Probably not. You know, they're gonna weird it out or something. I only tried this once, twice. 3 times a lady. One more. 2 more. Nothing. Okay. I like him as a person, but not his character. Right? Is he the one that always goes on Conan and has that like running joke of he plays that video with like that weird alien and the kid gets pushed off of a cliff in a wheelchair? Is that it? Are we on the right track here?
You change your mind? Justine, you handle this.
Is that Paul Rudd? Now I'm starting to... Who is Paul Rudd now? Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that's the guy. Look up Paul Rudd running joke. With, maybe it's not Conan, but I want to say it's Conan.
This persona? You'll withdraw this persona? This is
Sure, we'll get a fortune. Okay, good. We have a fortune. We can add that to the list. The character trying just a little bit too hard to be funny in that series. Well, I mean, the thing is though, like, no, that's just the writing. I don't know how much like leeway he would have as an actor.
Are you finished?
to decide how different he would like to be. Like, I mean, Paul Rudd still is arguably a comedian in a little bit, right? Once you get sucked into that whole Disney thing, though, I feel like your comedy lives are over. You got to be PG for the rest of your times. But I mean, if those paychecks keep coming in, I'll be PG all you want. I can do that. All right, finally, that was long and winded. Let's go hang out with our friend. Hiya! You're alive, and yet at the same time, you're dead. You have an interesting fate indeed. Well then, what would you like to do today? I'd like to do a verification test. Can you imagine I did all that work when I probably didn't even actually need to have a fortune persona? Oh, I don't think my bond will... Wait, who was it? Was there someone else? I mean, we'll hang out with her regardless. I already went through all the goddamn work to get it, so... Yeah, take her on over to Seaside Park. She'd love to go there. Lead the way. Is she lost? Is she unaware of where Seaside Park is? It's perhaps by the sea, under the sea. Down there it's better, right where it's wetter, under the sea. Did you know that you can walk across that bridge over there? Really? Yeah, should just make her happy. Yeah, I thought it was maybe a vehicle only bridge or something. It's like to be about a 10-minute walk. It'd take me 6 minutes. But I don't know, because I've never actually gone. Would you like to go to the promenade of the Worcestershire of the Scholarly? My reading said that we must absolutely go there tonight.
Let's go.
Like, what if we end up going there tomorrow? What if we took so long on the bridge that it turned into tomorrow? Would that fuck everything up? The new Shido administrator will pull out of this recession and renew our economy. So that's what the world needs, is another Shido. He's really the only option we have. Really hope he can succeed and not succumb to that slander. So he still has not come out, you know, and you know, because we beat him off in his palace, but then he took like some drugs, but he still like was gonna train him, and then everyone was like, oh, hide him or something, like all his people around him. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that Shido. Guess we'll find out. But this charade will all come to a halt soon, I hope. I mean, what do we got? 3 days? No, 4, 5. What do we got? We've accomplished what? 3 days work in an hour and 40 minutes? I am the slowest player. Boy, I gotta feel like the Jordan multiplier really does multiply itself while multiplying during a Persona game. Does that plant need some loving? I don't need to decorate the room. I've already decorated the room.
Nice.
Healthy. Wait, I think we can buy some things on that black market. That doesn't eat up time, right? Hoi! Hoi! Yeah, but all right, let's see what there is to buy if we don't have... Okay, we don't have any spirit camera. A camera that destroys those who are afraid. Sure. Do we have anything else? Congrats on passing. He was, I think it took a couple of times to beat him up. Morty, just a couple times. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Ouija board. Sure. Okay. 90,000. I feel like, yeah, if we spend 2,500 more, we'll probably get a couple extra things. Okay, that was good. Who wants to hang? Anybody? What's the plan? Oh, wait, yeah, who want to hang out? Futaba? Finally. I will decide later, but I think she's the only one who wants to hang, so we'll hang. We'll hang. Yeah, like there was a little bit more to his fight, like him turning into crazy Shido was scary. Futaba, Max and Anne. Max and Ruby. Alright. Just stumbling out the cafe here.
Hey.
Don't worry, Dad. I won't stay out too late. I'm just gonna go out with your daughter.
Yo!
So everything's finished, right? All we gotta do is wait like always. Are you heading back to LeBlanc? Let's talk if you have some time. I just came from there, and you want to go back in there? Okay, what are we gonna do today? Let's go somewhere fun.
Yeah.
Yes, outside is where we're gonna go. Well, I think it'd be good taking on crowds if you want to try, as long as you're there with me. All right, crowds. Can't go to the beach because I guess it's December. We always go to Akihabara. Maybe we could go to Asakusa Ashiyagi or Nanako. We've been there. Harakuji. I feel like we haven't been there yet. So let's go there.
I'll go.
Oh, no. It's fine. Let's go. Sure. I don't know what this place is. It's just a busy. Okay, that looks busy. If Wolf Slayer was a street, that's what he'd look like right there. It's no use. People kept bumping into me. I can't do this. I just want to be normal. Help me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. You're doing your best. You're doing your best.
Thanks.
But, like, everyone else is walking normally. I'm the only one like this. I guess I'll just stare. Oh, everybody's looking ahead of them when they walk. Do you think I was running into people because I was looking down? Is it really that simple? Could be. Could be. All right, let's try again. This time, looking forward, walking, strutting like Vince McMahon. Probably don't want to be walking around like Vince McMahon right now. Probably not. Anywho, that's it. The next hurdle's on my way home. I won't lose, really? No, you won't? Okay, that's good.
Ah, you're back.
Is there ever a day that we could come home without our phone going off? A true teenager, I guess. But we just keep, everyone just keeps going on. Eventually the days will end, right? Surely. We'll get on. Shido will say something. Bunch of menacing teenagers, got on me about it. I'm gonna repent. I think that's the word. Do they still think I'm dead? Like, see, that's the thing. Do people know? I guess like all of our inner friends know that we're the Phantom Thieves, but like, do people out in public know I was the leader of the Phantom Thieves? I guess they probably put my picture out there, right? Probably. But who knows what they would have done to me if they realized I was still alive. Yeah, we just have to wait for that day to pass by, and then all good in the hood. Oh, Wolfie, you still around? There you are. Then to put your picture out there, no one knows you're the PT leader. What's your opinion on ViewSonic monitors? I've heard good things. I think I found one that might work for me here. Now I gotta find it again. Hold on, we're looking at something.
Makoto's right.
I care about your
You're especially in danger.
your take.
Be careful.
See, I'll tell you my thing. Okay, I'm gonna share this with you. You've never had a ViewSonic monitor, or you've never heard of them? Now that's getting me worried. I've heard good things about ViewSonic. Now I gotta Where are they? China? Taiwanese. Everyone is from Taiwan. It is so hard to find a monitor, like for some apparently without breaking the bank type of thing, but not a lot of them do G-Sync. Like the expensive ones do G-Sync. Not a lot of them do, like, and I did read that like some of them do the AMD FreeSync, and apparently the G-Sync works with the AMD thing. They're all the same. You have to do a couple settings, but like there's a few of them like this ViewSonic one that does both, which I believe it's called adaptive sync. It works for both of them. So I was trying to find one that, you know, I want the curve, I want a set amount of inches, and I got to get 2 of them, and I want, you know, that was basically like, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Who we hanging with today? Kawakami. Who wants to hang? Does anybody want to hang? Are we finally going to the twins? We might be going to the twins. I think we're going to the twins. I mean, it's hard to judge from an Amazon listing, but like, I came across a couple of people who said like, you know, ViewSonics. I think maybe it was Linus Tech Tips was looking at one. No, not that exact one, but like, you know, tickled my fancy, I guess you could say. I haven't bought any drinks in like forever. I should probably buy some drinks. Otherwise, Dark Fantasy Realm's gonna get really mad about it. Like, oh my god, you missed all the days when you're supposed to be buying the drinks and you didn't. And, you know, we're still not allowed in school. I don't know why, but, you know, reasons. I'd say it looks pretty good to me, at least. I'd give that one a shot. Yeah, like, I mean, I do have a couple other ones that, like, I don't know what that popped up for you, like, God, our dollar is such dog shit, that Canadian monopoly money, but like, there's just so many, like, I've looked at, like, I had an Asus, an MSI, a lot of them, like, it's weird, the Asus, no, I think it's maybe the Asus ones, the tough ones, a lot of them are AMD FreeSync, but they're like, you know, they're $399, $429, $450. I understand, like, these things are going to be expensive, but just wait. Do I always miss this? Are these different drinks here all the time? Maybe not. I don't know. There's 3 different vending machines here. Alright. You play the game however you're. I mean, yes, but still. You know, I still like having those beverages because, you know, they make the world go round.
Oh.
They like they come in handy. They really do. I know they're only 5 SP, but they still come in handy. Like, they absolutely do. They're good in a pinch of when you don't want to waste other things. How you feeling still, Dark Fantasy Realms? Have you started to drink a little bit of wine? I heard wine works wonderfully for an upset stomach. And I still have even still pondered a little bit here and there about my wife needs one of my monitors, so that's a thing. So actually, it's getting used. I was just gonna throw them in my closet and whatever. But now my wife needs one. But I was sitting there thinking of like putting like a widescreen, like a nice like 40-inch widescreen, but not a lot of things do widescreen. That's my other problem. Like, I don't want one of those ultra wides when half the games don't use them. And then having one of my other monitors just up top. But I don't want to be looking like this, like to read stuff. Like I like my double. I like this, and I think I talked with you, Wolfslayer. Like, you have the same take. The curved monitor thing. I want a very thin bezel. I want, like, you know, I want them to come across, and like, I should probably look at that Amazon one again, because I can't remember if they have a thin bezel. It's thinner than what I got, but I might want to have some super thin bezel. Maybe. I don't know. It's I have a bunch of things I need and want, and did I even check if this has a vase amount? Okay, it does. Phew. It looked like that Mar you sent that had a pretty shallow curve. It might work for... Yeah, like, I don't want it, like, over-exaggerated, but I do want, like... Because right now I just have it, like, a hard in the middle, right? Like, it works, but I mean, you know. That little curve would just make it... Chef's kiss. Chunky potage. That just sounds gross, like, on all levels. Whoa. Strange drinks. Mystery stew! I haven't seen stew in a while. Capsule machine, sure. I gave that guy my capsule machine before. He was very happy about it. Let's do it! Probably another common.
Yeah.
Oh, like I think my thing is like I feel like it's a waste. Like I don't want to say it's a waste of money. I do things on both things. So like I know people are saying like, well, if you're only gonna game on one, like you really only need like the 2K on. But the amount of times like afterwards, like I game on this one, but I'll have a YouTube or a movie on my other monitor. So I am gonna get use out of like at least the resolution. I know like. I don't really need the 165 hertz, but at the same time, I just like having two of the exact same thing because I want them to look, I want it to look cool and nice. So I'm very close. I think one more Twitch paycheck and I'm there. You know how hard I've been fighting to just replace my chair? Like just go and buy a Secret Lab chair or something. I was hoping maybe I'll just like, I can maybe wait for Christmas and ask the wife, can you just get me a new chair? What was I gonna do here? What was the book place? Was that Jimboko? Yes, it was. Let's see if there's new books. I'm in the same boat. I can't stand having two different monitors. It bugs me, and I always buy. Yeah, like to me, it doesn't matter. Like I'd be happy with it. That's what I did with these. These obviously weren't as expensive back in the day. I still think when I bought these were $200 a piece. But that was like my whole thing when I got this fucking desk. I was like, that's what the hell I'm doing. All right, I'm having some fun with this. Okay, we just gotta go to Shibuya, right? The twins are there regardless. Read those. I've been reading all of the books. All of the books that have appeared to me. I've been reading. You can't get the final book from that place until you read the rest of them. I've read all of the books. Like we're on the book, people. I keep thinking like I don't think I haven't watched this DVD. We haven't watched all of the pornos. Do we have Hanged? Do we have Hanged? We have Hanged. Yes, we do. All right, hi girls, Justine. I know you'd love to hang out. All right. Time to name location, Justine. You do the honors. The place we wish to evaluate your rehab is where one offers up faith and words of devotion. Oh, you want to go to the church? Oh, for fuck. See, I'm starting to get like I am with Cold Steel here, Dark Fantasy Realms. I'm missing 2 books that I haven't read, and I keep trying to go back to the pawn shop guy, thinking he's going to have those 2 books. He's not going to have those books for me. It's ruined. I have like every other book except for these 2 books. It could be.
What'll you do?
I will take you kids to the church. If you want to go there, you're probably going to get burned at the stake if we take you in there, but sure. Keep check. I know, I do. I keep doing it. Someone has told me like if you keep doing it like every like 10 to 15 times, if you leave and come back, he does offer them. So but I think I'm not there anymore. Geez, I played the game yesterday. I believe we are in La Grom now. So we'll have to wait until that's all said and done. We're in Laura's hometown. And can I say that people are jackasses to us?
Guide me, inmate.
The fog is lit up though. So that game is coming along. really nicely. What's that? Yeah, as long as they keep coming. And they're so expensive. That piece of shit in that pawn shop keeps charging $5,000 for a book that's probably like, you know, 100 Mira. Fuck you. And he's a piece of shit too. I mean, Reen is so nice to him, and he's trying to be a good guy, and that guy's a piece of... Don't get me started, Dark Fantasy Realms. Is anyone else super excited about Final Fantasy IX? Or am I the only one? Am I the only one? Like, I'm ecstatic about playing a game that I haven't really played with newfangled mods. Hoshi Unlimited! Fortune be with me. Yeah, maybe. How are you? You know what word a lot of people... You know what word does not get used a lot anymore? Jazzed. I mean, I'm excited to play Final Fantasy VII. No, so Final Fantasy IX, I had to make an executive decision because there was a tie on my vote. But I will play 7 as well, Dark Fantasy Realms. I'm excited about... Oh my god, hi Fumi, best girl, fight me! I never said she wasn't. I'm gonna have to read so much. Oh, so opportunities for like British voice, right? Steiner, that's definitely a guy with a British voice, right? I don't know how else anyone else is supposed to. Is it Princess Garnet? She sounds British too, right? Everyone could sound British. Maybe it'll just be a British playthrough, despite I'm not British. But I look so forward to it. Is he one of the gods? Sure is. Yeah, that's gonna be back of one of the old days of where like there is nothing voiced in that game, right? Like at all. But that's okay. It's just been way too long. I don't mind a good read of a game. I mean, it helps when it helps with me and my reading comprehension, right? You know, we all know that I barely can read half the time. So in other words, for me to get smarter, that's how it's gonna work. The Iron Maiden for criminal, right? Yep. Skewered alive. I just love just messing with them. I thought so. I felt a sense of foreboding from it. No, Caroline. That's the place where you speak with a human to divulge your past misdeeds. I believe it's called a confession booth.
Hey, inmate!
One more smart remark like that and you're getting baton jabbed. Oh, please give me the opportunity to get baton jabbed. Hey, you! We're here for the confession booth deal you got going on here. Oh, you seek to confess at such a young age? Which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Oh, you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? So how fare thee? Me fare thee very goodeth. I thinketh. Very goodeth. Yes! You know, it's taken me 2 hours to accomplish 4 days in Persona 5. Because I don't shut up, Hoshi. But it's good. People like it. I think so. You know, yipping yapping about Japanese RPGs and all these old ones that we haven't played yet and new series and stuff. It's great. We're starting to run out of things to do. With people to do, I guess. Or we have lots of people to do. I guess we could all hang out with all of the girlfriends we have. But you know, that's not going to help us when we get to Mementos or, you know, Shido's ever going to wake up and kick that one to the curb. I don't know. It's probably unkind to kick the inmate. Yes! Please! Can you stop having them kick me in the butt every time I go to the Velvet Room every 5 seconds? Oh. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline. Caroline or Caroline? Justine, Caroline? What? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work, I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Would you fart? Oh, a lot of extra work. Who Who came in here with Haifumi as best girl? Who made an account just to tell me that Haifumi is best girl? I didn't say she wasn't, but I just don't feel like a connection like I do with a Lady On or Takami or anybody, really. Anybody else. I really feel bad about it, though. But yeah, like, Dark Fantasy Realms, for Final Fantasy, didn't they just, like, basically say all of the games that had, like, anything to do with Final Fantasy VII was getting remade in some way, shape, or form? There was one of them that was, like, I think it was, like, mobile only, but it looked like it was just, like, a Final Fantasy VII, like, remake, but, like, just with, like, a different art. I can't remember which one that was. I've never played any of them other than just the original Final Fantasy VII. That's it. Like, and the remake, obviously. Zach, baby Zach, yeah. You remind me of someone. He talks and gets distracted too much as well. Fills me with a combination of amusement and sense of face palminess. Oh, I mean, there's going to be a whole lot of that going on, Hoshi, believe me. Like, it happens far too often. But it's usually to the amusement of others. Have you guys righted your wrongs? That's your job, inmate. Know your place. Oh, they're gonna kick me in the butt again, aren't they? They're gonna kick me in the butt. Well, sometimes it's all you can do. Well, isn't that all a little too inconvenient for the humans? I'll bet the gods don't appreciate that answer any more than we do. No matter. We've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here's your reward. Wait, I got rewards out of this? Samakarm! Woo-hoo! I'll come in handy. Alright, yep, confess to you every day? Boy, how about every hour, the amount of sins I'm committing out here? Yeah, like, it's sort of looking like what is the second episode coming out? Rebirth? It looks like they are changing the story of Final Fantasy VII. Like, I know they call it a remake, but it certainly is looking like it's a retelling of the story, as opposed to Morty, instead of like just a proper remake of just following through, which I don't mind, but it is a little weird. Didn't think that would be the direction they would go. Like, are we honestly going to see the possibility of where Aerith doesn't die in the remake? I don't know. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII in the past 25 years. I think they'll still stick with the original concept. Okay. Did I just spoiler everybody for everybody? I mean, because that's such a big part of it, right? Like, how do you not just say, nah? I would have had the twins as best girls, but I mean, think of, well, I think they're like 1,000 years old. Haifumi best girl. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. But yeah, like, I have hard enough time pleasing one girl at a time. You know, twins? No, it's every man's fantasy, apparently, isn't it? But yeah, welcome on in. From what I can tell, I think they simply added content. Yes. That sounds about right. Decide later, because I mean, he is going to be probably the only one we're going to be hanging out with. Going to be leveling up, surely. Don't call me Shirley.
Nice.
Pretty healthy. All right, it's cold out. Baby, it's cold outside. Please be leveling up. I need it. There we go. Yes. We wanna rock you through Electric Avenue. Gonna meet up with the arcade kid from a continent. It is cold. Why don't you throw on a jacket? Warm up at the Gigolo Arcade with Rob Schneider. I made a snowman at school today. I'll show you next time. I guess it'll probably melt. I mean, not if it's like super cold out. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can I bother you? I mean, please don't make it feel like it's a bother at all. Yeah, we'll hang out with the kid.
Over there, then.
Oh, over there? What, we got to go to a corner? Oh, we got to go outside by the Bevs. Like, could I take the money from? Came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told him that it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told him to leave without hearing what I had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day, she called my school to complain that the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me, though. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again. But Shinya, do you need a new dad? Do you need a rich teenager dad? I could hook up with your mom. I'm rich. We have yen. I could take you to all the lunches that you need. We'll take care of you. We'll take care of your mom too. Maybe that's what she needs. Maybe just the old saying. Maybe she just needs the D, right? Oh my God, is this your mom? Sorry. Oh my God, we're talking here. Oh my God, oh God, mom. So this is something I ask all the Persona 5 players I've met. But what would your Phantom Thief code name be? Oh, like mine? Like if I was Joker? I mean, I feel like this is something I put to my chat. I like cats. So maybe something along the lines of something like a cat. I like Joker. Like it's fitting. But I don't know. Like, boy, you put me on the spot there. Am I the one that's giving bad influence to your bad influence? Yes, children should obey their parents, but he doesn't. I want my obedient Shinya back. Uh-oh, I'm really getting it to the 10th degree here. Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns into a juvenile delinquent? What are you gonna do about that? Well, I mean, whoa, just relax. I'm going. You're a high schooler, right? Oh, I just may have to tell you. Oh no! Don't tell my school. They think I'm dead. God, I like to think, Hoshi, of like all of the things like added together of like what makes me love Persona. You know, parts of things that I like, because I think that's like sort of like I don't think like Joker was talked about. Like you look at like some of them are talked about their name just based on their mask. So if I think of like what type of mask would I have, I don't know. I mean, would I just throw a cardboard box of a beer box on my head when we call me Beer Man? Most say that. That's a good question. You put me on the spot. Is this like, geez, I need to be original then, don't I? I'm trying to just think of things. Like I can think of a whole bunch of things that I like, but it doesn't like apply to like what a code name would be. I'm stumped. I'm truly stumped. Now that's where you tell me that's the third answer you get, and that's over and done with, right? I think if you ask my chat, they would refer to me as the bumbling fool. I mean, wait, no. I have it. I have the answer that my chat would say. My code name would be the multiplier. There it is. It just popped into my head out of nowhere. The multiplier. Now don't go the wrong way with that. Don't go the wrong way with that. Okay? There's like a hidden joke that there's a Jordan multiplier attached to games because it takes me years to finish these things. Not really, literally, but certainly is. So yeah, the multiplier. Bring it on, lady. This isn't gonna go well with mom here, I don't think. You are Shinya. Wait, you don't even recognize your own son? Yes? What's happening? Oh, and okay, just poof like that. Wait, he came back to see me. He's gonna call me dad now. Wait, your mom came over here to yell at us, then went shopping, so you were able to return back over here. Uh-oh. Mom's calling. Where are you? Where are you, little shit? Alright. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mom back into her old... Oh my god. Gotta help the kid. Sounds like we've got a new quest. Her name is Hannah. Hannah O'Day. Hannah O'Day. Hannah O'Day. All right. So now his won't go up anymore because we're gonna have to beat up his mom. A 4-syllable code name. Well, I mean, I never said I was smart, Hoshi. It's got to work somehow. Like, yeah, like, does everyone... I mean, that's very bad for a code name, right? It should be 2 syllables, right? But, like, I am too stupid to come up with one on my own. I need a cat to come on in and give me one. All right. We've got ourselves a new target in Mementos. I mean, I could bounce it back to you. Would yours just be a simple Hoshi? Yeah, like multiplier doesn't really roll off the tongue like Joker does, right? Unfortunately, or Skull, or Mona, or Fox. I mean, I was really hopeful for Sex Panther for Anne. She wasn't too keen on that one, so that's unfortunate. Well, I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? So like, this is a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right. We should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay.
All right.
Adjourned.
Another unanimous decision.
Ah, you're back.
Oh my god, my phone didn't go off. We still have 3 days. It's taken me 2 hours and 50 minutes to go through 5 days. This is ridiculous. You need help at the shop. Maybe we can get some kids to work there. And then the fortune teller, if she's gonna want to talk, she might like level up. Yeah, there it is. Norny. And then we can get rid of the fortune teller. Although I feel bad, like we still haven't hung out with Hawaii. Although he doesn't want to level up. So both of them want to hang out. I mean, the fortune teller wanted to go, so we'll go. We'll go make sure that's taken care of. I'm alive and dead all at the same time. Oh my god, he's OP at ranked. Wait, who? The free gun mods. I love free gun mods, and I'm not even an American. Free slaps though, hanging out there. Penguins. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Oh, I should get to it. Oh. There we go. I gotta say, every slap today, we're making up for yesterday where there were no slaps, but every slap today's been an absolute banger. So, good. Verification test, please. Penguins, I feel like you're on top of things. Hoshi Unlimited asked me a question. What would be my Phantom Thief code name? I couldn't come up with one. I called myself the Multiplier, because I thought that was fitting. But does something like come to your head? Dord! Walked into that one. Yeah, there you go, Hoshi. You want your 2-syllable code name? It's Dorden. I mean, you can see by my struggle of fighting with it, because I know you're right, Penguins. You're right. Yeah, and I mean, you know, most people, actually, if you probably were to ask chat now, they would probably say it's Dorden. Well, that's the last time I asked my chat about anything. That's why you don't come. See, that's the thing, though. You can never come up with your own code name. It's not a thing you do. Like, it's, you know, like, you can't you can't get a nickname. You don't come up with your own nickname. A nickname is given to you. Like, you know, if you're a pro, it gets given to you. Like, usually the easy one is just like you add a Y to your name, or you know, add a Y to your last name if it doesn't have one in there, and then you can like click a bit, you know, whatever. But like, can't do that with mine. So we'll hang out. Hopefully this is level 10, and then we never have to talk to her again.
The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting.
How have you been, penguins? How was your weekend?
Often by the people who get bad
I know it's
fortune,
Tuesday, but
particularly when tell
I can
them
still
they
ask.
can't
It's still
share fate.
applicable. You seem to be well.
Thanks, but I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in.
Money boosts in all-out attacks. You will still talk to her?
She started avoiding
Fusion
me.
alarm? What, really?
I read the fortune
Okay.
of our fate. It was a terrible result, but I prayed that it would somehow work out.
I mean, she rejected my advances. She didn't want to be girlfriend-boyfriend.
That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed.
I wasn't expecting
No
that.
surprise though, right? Because I
Is that normal, or is that like,
can't change it. I haven't talked to her in years.
because I did
Her
something?
sometime.
Maybe she knows, like, I'm out to play her or something. I don't know. Every Mementos visit activated both. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's never too late.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be? Ah,
Giggles.
power of conviction is amazing. Her fate and mine are connected.
I like seeing the creativity in people because I see things in life with various colors. It makes me happy. Kind of like an aura thing. Okay. So what do you think of the, I mean, I know the name's Simple, but you know what? A code name could be simple. Dordan works, unfortunately. Like, I like my approach to it. I'm not gonna lie. I like the multiplier because I think that works for stream reasons, but Dordan works on every level because if you stick around here long enough, it's all gonna make sense, Hoshi. Absolutely.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true
What?
identity. I couldn't help but think that you had
There's another one. Hey, I know you're part of the Phantom Thieves.
discovered that you're the trickster who causes
I like-
separation in the
wait.
world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me
Question.
determine.
I know everyone calls him Joker, but Igor calls him the Trickster. Does he have two code names? Like, is that like a weird anime thing mentioned in one end, and then in this it's two? Like, I mean, I know he's Joker. Everyone calls him Joker, but Igor's the only one that calls him the Trickster. Wonder if you're right.
Well, you may interpret the cards however you like. But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always...
I can't remember, and I won't say anything until you reach a later date. Okay, I appreciate that.
Only... the fate of the...
Trickster's a title for those that tends to fool or misguide you based on Loki, the god of mischief. Oh, you mean the guy from Marvel? That guy? Thor's brother?
This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Loki isn't in this game, is he? I've played through all of the other Personas 3 and 4. Loki's in it, but Loki's not in this game, is he? Thor is. We just got Thor.
You're right. You have the power to alter fate.
I don't think he is he? I don't know.
I'll be by
I haven't come across him yet.
As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thank you. I do love that little giggle. All right. That's rank fortune. Okay, you can't say. Well, unless Loki is coming up right now. I've seen Loki?
Thy bond shall
Have I?
become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Could you imagine it pops up right here? I'd have to say like Penguin's ears are burning.
Secret of fortune, granting thee
Remember the fight with Akechi at the ship? I have beaten Shido, yes. Oh! Okay, I've seen him. Okay, but I don't think I can get him though, like I could in previous games. Could you imagine I'd be spending all of this time and we haven't done Shido's Palace yet? I'm just stumbling around going, whatever. No, yeah. Fortune, finally. Allows you to clearly understand what other people are thinking. Wait, what does that mean?
All right. All right.
Dark Fantasy Realms, we are banging everybody except the Doctor and apparently Chihaya, because she rejected us. Now you can't get Loki in the game since Akechi already uses him. Well, god dang it. Choosing special bond reading may change the color of certain dialogue options when you spend time with the confidants. A highlighted option will improve your relationship with that confidant. However, remember that some answers may still change the nature of your relationship, so be careful. Wait, what does that mean? Can I go back to the Doctor and we can go back to banging?
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I...
Was this something that you'd want to get like early on and then it would be helpful later on? Or no? I assume it's useless because we're already like sort of maxed out with everybody.
It was almost as if
Mostly.
trying to connect them together. You either have
Oh,
charisma, or
so that would be super helpful to take like at the very beginning of the game to max out everybody.
But don't forget about me, okay? Please, visit...
I mean, you say it's useless. Yes, you could use a guide, but if you wanted to use the in-game, without touching anything on the outside, then yes, it would be useful in that aspect. Huh.
Well then.
Have we talked to Shinya yet about sending the calling card to his mom? You're not gonna have me stand like Jesus again, are you? Yeah, I mean, technically I'm not doing anything right, at all. It's not us. Yusuke is gonna level up, nice. Dark Fantasy Rooms, what day is the day that new drinks pop up? Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be a hangout. So like his mom just yelled at us. I think you saw that. Yeah, so his mom came out and yelled at us, and then we asked for her name. We had a get together with everybody, and went over it. Oh God, wait, what day were the vegetables ready? Was it the 15th? I think we're good. Oh God, we're like 1 day behind. God damn it! So next hangout, you hand the card to him and he gives it to her. Okay. So I still have to wait for a day to hang out with him. Yes, the SP items, Dark Fantasy Realms. Yeah, you're my go-to for when I need to know when those beverages are available. These are good. These are really good. Now we gotta plant more. Catcher in the garden, eh? Yeah. I'm just here for the vegetables. I know we're bumping uglies now, but I'm just here for the vegetables. God, that is just so good. I know everyone gets on me. I should be planting the earth beans and the star onions, but I'm just so set with the sun tomatoes because to me, that's what I need more of. To me, anyways. 12:21. I'll forget about that, I'm sure. All right, Yusuke. Wanna hang? Of course you do. I just use Kawakami to make coffee for me every day. She was, oh, I forgot about having her make coffee for me. Oh! I mean, it's still gonna cost me $5,000 every day, but.
Indeed.
I mean, not that I have money now, so. Oh, I could have so many SP items and I'm just literally pissing it away, doing nothing. Is she maxed out? Yes, she is. You think she does it free of charge after being maxed out? Oh my god, come on, people! Oh no! That's so many things I've been missing out on. Wait, does she make curry for you for free, or is it just the coffee? I mean, the coffee's still good, but the curry was a little better. Hey, the tag says no spoil. Wait, does it? Wait, do I honestly have a tag that says no spoilers? Oh, wait, I think I do. Yeah, I don't want no story. Now, Hoshi, you're new. I have played Persona 5, the original. Platinumed it. But I had a lot of people who were confused because I also have backseat gaming allowed, so it's confusing to people. I guess, which I'm far open to because I don't want to sit here and spend 8 years over. So I do know of things that happen. I just haven't played Royal, so I don't know any of the new Royal stuff. Right, yeah. So yeah, that Dordan thing is ever so applicable. Yeah. Yeah, people know me. Yep, that's how that goes. Yeah, so like, is that as confusing as I think it is? Like, I have no spoilers, but then I have, like, when I think of backseating, like, the reason I think I have that, like, I don't mind having people tell me, like, what to do is it's time-wise. Like, I don't have a problem with people telling me how to do things. I just don't want them to spoil a story or a story spot. That's all. But, like, is no spoilers and backseating of the same thing? I don't think they are. Like, when I think of backseating, that's not necessarily spoiling a thing, but that's like, please don't tell me how to beat this boss even though I've been on him for 16 years. Like, that's what I'm thinking of, at least. Oh, God. Feels nostalgic. It's like going, oh, hey, you fight Akechi in the later palaces early on. I don't like spoiling things for people unless they want it. Backseating is helpful with what you meant. Right, yes, that's why I like having backseating, because, and not like I'm here for 100% playthrough, but I hate missing easy things, and it's very simple for me to miss easy things because I'm Dordan. Yeah, unfortunately, Penguins gets a lot of things, which makes the Dordan thing ever more applicable. This is like a mansion, but it's a shack. Like, it's just built out of like it's just like 8 tractor trailer bins all mounted on each other into a giant house. You get it. Helping and telling very different things, like Naoto said in P4, falling to understand and failing to listen are rather different. They are. That's correct. I'm gonna bring that back to some Persona 4.
How could this be?
Oh no! The doors are jammed! The doors are jammed! Quite an old door to begin with. It didn't even begun to rust while I was a pupil here. Seems it is fine. Wait, is he like in jail now? Like, is he still living here, or should get it fixed for him? That's a nice thing.
No.
Well, I'm unfortunately not the owner of the house, so I cannot call. Yeah, you could. You'd still do it. Or do you want me and the cat to fix it? I've been working on some lockpick stuff. You want me to figure that out, or? Look at that. We're gonna fix a door that we have max proficiency. So this would be another one of them stopping points. If you did not have max proficiency, you would not be able to lock or go ahead with Yusuke's thing. Confidant. Like, I guess I gotta work on my proficiency.
See.
You know, I lived here not long ago, and yet it feels like the distant past at this point. Well, I mean, it was a few months ago. Being here was bringing back memories, though, and whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in the... Can I just ask, why Why have sliding doors? Why are they only like in Japan? Why do they never like happen in the West? Like, I feel like it's a hell of a space-saving thing. You know, you have the door disappear into the wall. I know you can't. Can you slam a sliding door? Is that the thing? Do the people from the West like to slam doors? It's like in the world of the phones, right? You don't get the satisfaction of hanging up on someone when you're mad. Like, you can't slam it down. Like, I can't slam this down. It's not going to work. You can just hit a button. It's not the same effect. In terms of architecture, there are several reasons. Just depends if you have them in your house. I mean, maybe one day I could be a homeowner and I can have some sliding doors. I mean, I know you're gonna have to have that gap. Fall into the gap. Into the side of your wall. I guess you're gonna need some hollow walls. To, you know, have it fit, have it work. I guess. Back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world, but could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything's changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
And I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you at that night. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I would think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? So, Jordan, I have a weekend off this week, but I have to work Friday to Friday to do something. What do you have to do? Maybe he somehow knew you had the skills.
Yes.
Oh, so I remember working a job like that. Like, I didn't really have like vacation when I worked at the Canadian Best Buy, known as Future Shop. So like, if I wanted to go away like for a week, because you weren't paid, I would because I only would work part-time. So I'd be like, okay, I want this week off. So I'd be like, hey, can you put me in like almost every day for 2 weeks? So like I have, I don't really lose any money. Maybe. So for one thing, Japanese, or rather Asians, tend to use minimal space for convenience over comfort. So a sliding door gives more space as opposed to that swinging open and closing of the door for optimal space. See, I'm all about the optimal space usage. Okay, I'm just looking at, I live in an apartment with concrete walls. So there's no gaps for me to put in some sliding doors. But I just thought of it. Like, why it wasn't a thing. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed. Thank you for your conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump? How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautiful detailed Sayuri. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? So what's the plan for the weekend off then, my friend? And they go out, paint the town red? I think that's a saying. If it isn't, it should be. It should be Jordanized. I do recognize this man. This guy's like got a whole production going on like for dressing up. That tie is far too busy for my eyes. A gray suit jacket with a black shirt underneath with the tan pants. That's something. You're making an investment into our living, eh? Maybe this guy's gonna have a house for me to move into now as well. He's the director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Aikeo Kawanabe. And you've chosen me? I thought I watched the YouTube channel, I want to say maybe it was Paulo from Tokyo. Hello, White Chocolate Drizzle Jib, how are you? I think there's something like legitimate about this. There's like, I want to say it's like in work with like the Japanese government. Like if you like look like you have like a career in art, they set you up with like an anime studio. They set you up with accommodations. I think you have to go to school at the same time, but everything like sort of comes into a nice little neat package and they take care of you. Boy, it must be nice when a country takes care of you. I'm always doing well, White Chocolate Drizzle Dip. I'm always doing well. Have you still not yet learned how Discord works? I'm gonna ask you that every day until you understand how Discord works. It's just a chat place for those of us who all come together here and chat it up about games, life, pets, and Jordanisms. The Harrison recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members. Well, that's good. Does that mean he's gonna slap us with a fan or something? I don't know. I feel like he should be far higher than rank 6, but we're out of here. Thanks for hanging out on this Friday, my friend. Okay, if I'm going to accomplish anything today on this stream day, it's that I'm going to get Toshido's election or erection day, if we want to be jokes. I'm gonna get to that. Living in Japan isn't peaches and cream, I can tell you. Have you been, Hoshi? I've never been. I don't want to live there, but I mean, I know like it's very small living in comparison to like the broad Western living. Big houses and whatnot, but I certainly want to visit. What was my impression of Kawanabe? Do I remember the end of Base 5? Bro, what? It's Friday for you? No, Friday in game. Sorry. Friday in game, 12/16 Friday. It's not Friday for me. I don't live like on the moon or Mars where I'm under different days there, Drizzle Jip. Like, so what are you getting at, Penguins? Like when you say, do I remember the end of base P5? Like you mean the ending? No, I don't remember that. I don't remember the ending. All I know is like, sort of like the same with like Persona 3 and 4 of like, you sort of like, Charlie, you okay? You took a tumble. You okay, buddy? I didn't even know you were in the window. Knocked over a robot. You okay? Come here. Oh. This is Charlie. He's my newest kitty. He was in the window. I didn't know. And he took a tumble.
You're back.
I thought cats always land on I mean, I will say I think he landed on his feet. But like, you okay? But thank you for the kisses. Appreciate that. You want up here? There you go. Oh, you don't worry about it there, Jizzle Drip. We're all a little out of it. Like, the series of... So, like, again, the only thing I know of, like, sort of similar to 3 and 4 is, like, Memento sort of is the answer in everything. Like, there's more to Mementos than meets the eye. Well, I mean, we've had him. I think you've seen Charlie before, Dark Fantasy Realms. Surely you've seen Charlie. You've seen the fluffy tail on the camera. But he is our newest kitty. KO? What? Oh, that's right. Those people. Ooh, she wants to hang, and it's gonna level up too. Yeah, we will probably hang out with her. Just gotta make sure there's no crosswords or anything weird going on. First, I am going to go pee. So I'm gonna play everyone's favorite song. I'll be right back, I promise. And I'm gonna get a beverage. No more beer though, unfortunately. I wish, but I gotta go to work soon. So I'll be right back. Okay, back to it. Making coffee. Good call, everybody. Good call. So I'll just leave now, right? No, coffee. So I can't have her make curry, though? It's just coffee?
Hey.
I'll call Kami. Or is it, like, can I have her do the curry thing? Coffee's better. I think you can choose either. Coffee's better than... Oh, that's right. Curry can't be used in battle. That's right. Thank you.
Make sure you're close.
Don't waste the beans. Got it. All right. Relax. Jesus. Go lick the fridge. You look at the fridge. All right. It's already too late.
Hi.
If the pot is not on the stove with smoke, you can make curry. Right. Okay. So I hope you guys are right in that this ain't costing me money now that we're bumping uglies. Oh. like it didn't. That was actually really good. All right, who are we gonna hang out with? I think it's, oh yeah, that was it. Yes, oh yeah, with the devil. There we go. Sure. Ta-da! Yep, it's free. Thank you. I have wasted years of this not happening.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey. Yeah, pour me a beverage, please. Yeah, so, sorry, Penguins, what you were talking about before. Yeah, I don't remember anything ending-wise. All I know is, like, it's gonna have something to do with mementos at the end. I can sort of figure out, maybe, like, thinking out loud, but I honestly can't remember anything. And obviously, because we haven't played Royal, I don't know what the Royal twist is to that, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. I'd love to hang out with a little iced tea. That's pretty good. Sure, why not? Nobody thinks you're alive at this point. Sure, yeah, the more I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! Yeah, we're gonna hang, obviously.
Okay. Damn it.
All my connections who knew where Kale was is gone. Thanks to the chief and my publisher. Well, that sucks. Well, say something. So, I got this pet cat. You're a cat person? That's a bummer. I like dogs myself. You know, it is possible to be both a cat and a dog person. I just thought I'd, like, put that out there. Like, I like both. I live in an apartment, so I would never have a dog, despite the fact that I hear a bear barking. That is my my across the hallway neighbor, and he's a wonderful dog. But he's the size of a small bear. But I just couldn't do the whole, like, having to go down. Also, I'm a shift worker, so I'm gone for long periods of time. But I couldn't have a dog in an apartment. I feel like it's... They need space, man. They need space. You like both? Yeah, like it. But I got 3 cats. Like, you know, if this housing market keeps sliding, you know, eventually maybe I can figure myself into something in a few years, which I'd really like, and then I can actually maybe get a doggy. That'd be nice. Did a cat walk over this, or did I do something here? I'm gonna assume a cat walked on this and scratched. That's fine. We're gonna get rid of that page eventually. Oh, you have nowhere to go to. It's over. No, it's not. It's not over. Wait. I mean, you gotta appreciate. Oh yeah, like bringing a bottle of water with her everywhere when she knows she's drinking hard. You know, like I think the saying is you're supposed to have like a drink of water, like a bottle of water, or 8 ounces of water for every alcoholic drink you have. Maybe we should like start changing. Like maybe I should add in that hydrate bot or something. Oh yeah, it's gonna get crushed. I need to do something. Oh my god, are we getting more mementos quests? Meanwhile, my boyfriend is a duck person. I'm sure my cat would probably jump at Tom and Jerry style. A duck person, eh? Like Canada geese duck? Wait, is Canada... No. I was just about to ask whether a Canadian goose was a duck. And I'm like, no, Jordan, it's a goose. Are gooses ducks? What's the chief's name? Drop it. His name is Senpai Hanjo. No, neither are swan. Wait, gooses are swans? I'm even more confused now. Because at my work, we have a lot of Canadian geese and swans that hang out by the waterfront, and they seem like they are the bestest of friends. But I don't know if like they're like those types of friends where they're like bumping uglies types of friends. I don't know if like it works that way or whatever, but like I'm sure somewhere down the line a Canadian goose and a white swan tried to bump uglies and maybe it worked out for them. I don't know. And they maybe have made like a swoosh. I think they probably have made a swoosh, right? Ducks, geese, and swans are 3 different families. The same can be said with dogs and fox. Okay. I was having a little fun, though, assuming that a swan and a goose was named a swoosh, though.
Hi!
I hope everyone can have a good laugh about that one. It is possible to beat this game without doing any momentous requests or grinding. No! Is the end game not in Mementos? Because I don't know who, like, outside of the new palace for Kasumi, because we maxed out her, Akechi, and the counselor. It's okay, Dark Fantasy Realms. I'm just talking out amounts myself here. I'm trying to think if there's another palace that I'm missing when I'm thinking of the old one. Keep playing to find out. It's gonna take me years. All right, who would like to hang? Okay, the kid. So now he's probably gonna drop his card now. Because I do want to have... Okay, and we're 1 day away from accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish. You're not going to end this in Memento... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I'll take that. All the grains of salt added, of course. Is anyone else, like, also super excited about Persona 5 finally coming to PC? I know it's not coming to Switch, I'm sorry. At least not yet, but, yeah, we should give it some... Mega nutrients.
Oh.
I need to read up on this actually. Yeah, let's see. Now you're confusing penguins. Am I the only one bummed they... Maybe a little bit, Hoshi. As someone who's played Persona 3 FES, I know that's not the easiest one to port over, apparently, whereas like the P3P portable with the is a little bit easier to port, apparently. Like, see, I'll tell you what I'm looking for, Hoshi. I've never played P3P. I'm excited about it because it's got a female main character. I'm excited about. But I look forward to people modding, because I've heard like it doesn't have the anime stuff in it. It's all like sort of stuck in. I think you let the modders take a hold of it, and they'll probably find a way of putting in the FES anime stuff. Run when it should be in that. Yeah, it does suck. Like, I guess, yeah, I agree. So what is that you're sharing with us here? Let's take a look. Hockey slot, Persona 5 and out. What on earth is that? But it was announced for Steam and Xbox Game Pass and everything already, just not Switch. Yeah, we're heading out to the kid. Oh, Futaba's gonna level up too, but I'll worry about the kid first. That's it. Yeah, like, so, like, when we were going all crazy, when Xbox had the first big drop of news, right? Like, they came out and they said, like, it's gonna be on Game Pass. I want the kid. I want the kid. Because then he's gonna do the calling card. I mean, are we gonna run out of time to run out with Futaba? Is that what you're getting at? Because Futaba is at rank 6. Whereas also rank 7. All right, who should I go to? The kid? Like, the only way I'm thinking of this is if I go to the kid, then he's gonna drop the calling card, and then I can do all of those quests, and then I can go to Futaba. Don't worry, I'm working with you folks. I'm working with you. If she's at 10, she revives you if you die. Oh well, that's good.
Hey,
Hey, which should I? Oh, never mind. Let's train. Give it to him. Here you go. It's called Final Guard. Is that it? Yeah. I think that's probably it.
wait, what?
Yeah. So like, I'm thinking of the whole, like I've jumped down the hoop of like, I've played Persona 3, Persona 4 before it was on Steam, Golden. You know, I've gone down the ROM and emulator route just because they're expensive games, they're hard to get, and I also don't have a working PS2 anymore. So
Yeah.
it's great to have them on the PC. Like, I'm happy about it. I am confused why they didn't do FES. I'm open to playing the portable version, but like the more I've seen it, like I'll play it. But it's all like a visual novel type of style, as opposed to like I said, there's no anime scene. So like that's why I say like someone will do the mod work and we'll put those in. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Just gotta believe in them, kid. I mean, I'm gonna buy it. I mean, there was the answer too, right? So like, the more I read into it, the more like I found like a lot of people are like, what is like the hands down version of Persona 3? Like, so like first there was just Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. That's it. Then there was Persona 3 FES, which has 2 games, The Journey and The Answer. And then there was Persona 3 Portable, for what was it? Was it the Vita? Was that what it was for? Or for the PSP? Whatever. And then that has a playable female character, but I believe it doesn't have the answer. And then because of the restrictions of the system, it doesn't have all of the anime and everything. It does a visual novel type of style, which I don't mind. Like, it's still got all the gameplay and everything, but it's more handleable. That's a dad joke right there. Way to step up, kid. Yes, if you play as the female protagonist, I believe she can hang out with different people and romance others, right? So like it sort of gives you a different reason to play it for the second time. But the reason I bring that up, much like Hoshi mentioned, like, does that mean Aegis is not in Persona 3 Portable? Like, she must be. Like, but she has her own thing, and we have to be careful with spoilers here because people have not played Persona 3 fully, so don't go too crazy about it with saying anything story-wise. I assume she is in it, obviously. I believe she's in the main story part, but you want to stop my mom? Well, let's save her then, kid. So I guess there just isn't the answer part. Aegis isn't portable, but FES makes her the star and explains more. Yes. Just be careful, Hoshi, of sort of how that we go forward with that. Because like I said, Chelsea and Wolfslayer haven't finished it, so like it really is a whole like there's a whole other shitty part of the game. I will say the answer is terrible. It's terrible. I'm happy I played it to say that I've played it, but it's terrible. It's terrible. It's just a grind. And not the fun kind of grind that you get the chafing in your jeans type of grind, okay? It's terrible. So I am interested to see like how does the portable version, I guess it's just the journey, or maybe they don't even call it the journey. Maybe it's just they redid it in a way to have everything make sense at the end. So it has skill cards. So like it has skill cards like it does in this game? Interesting.
All right.
Ooh. It's hot in here. I mean, not really. It's apparently 40 degrees outside. I can't even. I jumped on this. I knew it was going to be super hot today. So like when I got home this morning, even though it was not hot this morning at 6 a.m., I got home at like 5:30. I turned on both my air conditioners and just let it flow, man. Give me the meat locker. I can't believe it is 40 fucking degrees outside. In Canada! Everyone's igloos are gonna melt. What are we gonna do about this housing crisis? God, no. Do you get skill cards from leveling personas in portable or an item? I don't know. I've never played it. So tomorrow is the big day. Shido, finally. What is that in Fahrenheit? I see if it will do it for me. You'd think there'd just be a button that I could hit to turn it on. I can't. Yeah, it feels like 40 with the Humidex, so I don't know. Hold on. Let me do that. I believe it's over 100. Yes. So igloos are not working. Here in the US, we use twigs and leaves to address the housing crisis. Okay, we have igloos, you have twigs and leaves. Do you poop in your hand and smear it on the leaves and twigs to make it all meld together, or do you use something else for that? It's over 9,000! 104 in freedom units, thank you, my American friends. Just think you were ever so close to Canada and the igloos, and yet so far away. Oh, do you think we should cut into another TV broadcast? Let's wait for now. We don't want to be sticking way too much out right now. You think he's going to give a speech after this erection he has? Boy, that would be weird. You imagine every man just giving a speech after every erection they have? I don't know if we'd have the time for that. Weird that it's cooler here than it is in Canada. Yeah, but you know, that's just the way some things work.
Yo.
Oh, we got a box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, it's not that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we bought some stuff. Remember that? Sure. Crosswords? No crosswords. I'd like to say you guys handle Malaysia hot year round, baby. Welcome to the tropical hell. But isn't it like what's so unsettling about like Canada, where I am, it's the humidity. Like, like I said, I've been in Las Vegas, which is hotter than this, but I hate how they say this. It's a dry heat, but like, I've also been in Florida, where it's super hot, and it's super muggy there. Like, I'd rather be in Vegas heat than be in Florida or even the Canada heat. It's way too humid, it's too mucky, you feel like you just stepped out of the shower, and you didn't even have sex or anything. Like, what the hell? Hawaii, wanna hang? Sure, Hawaii. Who else is hanging? Ifumi, we already maxed out. I guess we're gonna hang with Hawaii. All right, we can do that. Is the Great Igloo melting causing the humidity? I could be. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, it's 93 here with a heat index of 105. Jesus! I was 4 and spent all of winter in New York back in 2000. Loved it. I love yeah, I mean, I don't mind the cold. You know, I'm here in Canada, so let's, you know, get used to it type of thing, but I don't mind it. But we have some folks in here that are from like Saskatchewan. And it's mighty cold there as well. Like super cold. So, what do we want to do today? We're gonna work for you today. I'm weird. I like the cold but hate the heat. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can deal with it, but I think because like it's weird. I think I'm just used to both extremes of it. Like I said, it's super hot today, over 100, which does not happen too often, and also it's like minus 30 Celsius. I don't know what that is in freedom units for you guys either. In the winter, so it has touched minus 40. It's obviously not an everyday thing here in Ontario, but it does happen. I mean, it'll just everyone just becomes penisless. I think your nipples cut glass. So yeah. No, I mean I tell you what is fixing the housing crisis here. They're jacking up the interest rates. So everyone has stopped buying a house now. Want to go to the planetarium? Sure. So now it's funny. So now what's happening is anyone who bought a house like within the last 6 months, is like losing their mind because it's not like they bought their $1 million home that was never $1 million to begin with, and now it's gone back to being worth like 700 grand. Like people are losing like 20% off of their values in like weeks or a couple of months. So everyone's like losing their mind, like, well, you shouldn't have bought that townhouse that was never worth $1 million for $1 million, and now it sucks. Sorry, but we told you. Because of the fear of missing out type of thing. I know that technically works, but I hate the response to, I can't afford a house, is the house now cost more? Yes. I have to stay away from like Reddit at the same time of like, there's a lot of stupidity going off on Reddit. Like, well, how did people afford a home in the 80s when the interest rate was like 15%? And it's like, because a house wasn't $1 million. A house was, $125,000, right? Like, can't you figure that out? $125,000 in the 80s wasn't $1 million in today's money, even with the inflation cost. You want me to teach you? Shut up. Okay, well, that's funny.
Yo.
The house I lived in was bought for 20 grand. Now it costs a lot, but yeah. I mean, and I'm one of the people, like, I hate the whole thing that's coming up now of like, oh, you buy a starter home, because you can't buy your dream home to start. I'm not saying I need a dream home. I just want a bigger place so that, my son can have his own room. I can maybe have a little office that I can yell at people on the internet over and, just a little bit bigger place. I don't need to go buy a little starter home to build equity, to build a giant McMansion in Sarasota, Florida. Like, I don't need that. I just want a little bit more room. That's it. And I don't want it to be $1 million. At least amongst us millennials in the US, the concept of a starter home was almost... I think it's going back to that. Like, it's going the wrong way, though. I will say, I'll share with you. The problem with the starter home is now, like, it's almost the starter home now has to be the home, right? There is no moving from the starter home into the dream home. The starter home has to be the dream home because you're not going to move anywhere else. You're going to afford it. Like, if you can afford the starter home. So. And I hate that renting is such a thing. Like, people poo on people who rent. That shouldn't be a thing either. I don't know why people poo-poo on people who rent, but like, I'm very lucky. I've been here for many years, so my rent is cheap. But now the problem is, like, people are renting for the same cost that a mortgage would be. So, like, the thought is, like, well, why would you rent when your mortgage would be the same? Like, I know there's more to home ownership than just the mortgage cost, but that's part of the thing. Whereas, like, for me, because I have cheap rent, if I was to go buy a house, I probably would be doubling or tripling my rent to have that mortgage, which is a lot of money. And I don't know if I want to spend, basically, $2,500 in a mortgage payment, because that's a lot of money. Maybe one day when Twitch really takes off for me, then I can do it, right? If I'm being cynical, the system is designed to keep you renting because it's basically free money for the company that owns the property. Yeah, like, that's another new thing that's happened over time is like, it's happening here even in Canada, but like companies are now buying the single family homes instead of families. And they're buying up all of the homes to rent out to people to make the buck, as opposed to people buying the homes. So like, I know governments around the world are sort of trying to stop that. Ours has sort of tried to step in on that. I think they've stopped like foreign ownership for like 2 years. They're trying to stop companies from buying multiple properties and having, if a house is going to sit vacant, you have to pay like double taxes on it, like stuff like that. But like when you're a large conglomerate corporation that has billions of dollars, that really doesn't stop them. What stops them is people stopping buying homes because they're too expensive now. So that's why everything's dropping now, and I'm sort of hoping everything will sort of even back out to what it was pre-COVID. The banks are definitely in on it. A bank told a friend of mine they couldn't give him a mortgage payment of $2,000 despite him paying over $2,500 a month for years because down payments he can't afford because he's paying. Right, exactly. Like, I don't know what the fix is because I know there's a difference in age between us, but I'm still a millennial. I'm on the other end of it, I guess. But how do you save up for a down payment of 20%, at least that's what it is in Canada, to not pay the insurance, on a $1 million home while you're paying all of your money towards rent and living, right? Like you can't. So like, I don't know how you fix that. Like there is small, like, you know, as I said, in Canada, you can take out insurance if you can't get the 20%, but you still have to pay 5%. Even 5% is a lot of money on a $1 million home. And you just got to garner up that amount of cash out of nowhere. And then you got to pay lawyer fees and then realtor fees. And like, before you know it, you're poor again. Like there's got to be a better way to approach it than just that. I should probably shut up now. It's plot time.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
That is why.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself. The reason President Okumura passed away is I am the one who killed him.
Oh God, don't say that.
I also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series.
So he came forward with it.
The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims is myself. It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship. I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough. I will confess everything. Please, I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. If I could atone for all I've done with my life, I request that I be judged at once.
I love his minions beside him are like, dude, you gotta shut up. You're gonna bury it. Okay, yeah, cut the feed. Cut the feed.
This can't be true. Shido-san.
Do people not see the writing on the wall with him? Boy, that's a spread we got.
Everyone, raise your glass. Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge. Come now, don't be that way.
Like, if you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then, so, since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all...
Game over, man. Wrap it all up in a nice, neat little package, eh? So we're just gonna be starting Final Fantasy IX in about 6 minutes, right?
I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well.
We all worked so hard for this.
Did people see the writing on the wall with Trump? Sure, but people were still dumb enough to want him not once but twice. Oh my god, I know, I know.
Right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute
I know.
him immediately, but I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school.
Everyone thought I was dead. Now I can go back to school, probably right in time for exams.
Suddenly coming to arrest him. At least
I'm gonna get so many of them wrong.
your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
You mean in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Of course I plan on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Right. Let's get to it.
Speaking of toast, avocado toast, right? I don't even like avocado toast.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers.
I thought it was a bad omen
I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital.
if you cheers something that's
It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay?
not alcohol.
Considering that he's fine.
There's a delay on my stream.
To take your education seriously.
I don't have any dropped frames. Anybody else? Hit F5 maybe? There's nothing on my end that would be causing a delay. Maybe just refresh maybe? I saw the conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the erections. Nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? You think? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcement. Anyways, maybe I'll try changing the poll question. It'll be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just
I don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now.
I gave the calling card to my mom. It's a little scary. Did you let the Phantom Thieves know? Absolutely, kid. Absolutely. All right. We got a lot of people celebrating. That's good. Now we gotta wait for Shido to be tried. But I can finally go to school. We don't go to school on Sundays, though. Not even in Japan. Outside of that, I accomplished what I wanted to. It took me 3.5 hours to go 8 days in game. I don't know if that's a new record or not, but I gotta go to work soon. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'd love to keep the train moving, but we gotta make a stop. And this is where it is because it's a fitting stop. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't know what I want to play. We're both at, I will say, stopping points with Cold Steel and Persona 5, but I'm feeling Persona. I really am. I will say, I'm going to share a little thought here with you. I'm thinking it because I really want to start up Final Fantasy 9. And in order to get to Final Fantasy 9, we got to finish Persona 5. So it's going to probably look like more Persona tomorrow, I think. That feels good about it. So I thank you all coming on in. Another pleasant day. I don't know where you people show up on these work days, but it's great to see it come out of the woodworks. I will see you all tomorrow. Probably same bat time, same bat channel-ish. Probably around noonish again for the start time, and then we'll go probably about the same time tomorrow, because I have baseball again tomorrow too, and then all that jazz. Regardless, thank you as always, folks. As Kenny Omega says, time for me to say goodbye and good night. Ay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Goodbye. Woo! Ay, 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 ay.